that time.
The time is near.
By the way, Tanks, do we want to have a chat prior to this with Brozo being gone about how we want to handle things tonight?
I think that might be a good idea.
I agree. Let me go deal with one of the screaming things, and I'll be right back.
All right, sounds good.
I say we go to Alpha for that chat.
All right, we can do that.
Just because we're Alpha, you know? Oh, got him.
I'm not going to that chat anymore.
Oh.
Is there a beta chat?
Yeah, is there a beta chat?
That's where I belong, yep.
I can respect that, yeah.
Chat is bumping.
All right, betas, let's do this.
Yo.
Yo.
Hell yeah, betas.
All right. So we got, what, 4 tanks tonight instead of 5?
Exactly, yeah. So we may need to rely on, I don't know, like D-Tab or something for some of these fights.
Yeah, I was going to ask. Okay, so he's our next most geared person.
Yeah, between him and Broodler, they've picked up enough like night gear as it's fallen, or whatever, miscellaneous.
Do we want to ask them to come in here?
Let's see, I see Broodler on. Is D-Tab on?
He's in game, isn't he? I'm on an alt that isn't in the guild yet because I'm only level 1, so I can't see the game right now.
D-Tab's online. Is he the one we were talking about, right? He's just chilling in Orgrimmar.
Well, until we get him in here, I guess we can come to a, thing. What were you thinking about what I said to you in our message chat, Ribbz, when it comes to you and Storm for who tanks first.
Okay, I just told them to get in here. Also, you got some echo coming through when I can hear myself? I don't know if it's the push to talk or whatever.
No, I just turn it off when it's a small group. I'll keep muting myself. I broke my aux port, so my headset doesn't work anymore, and it totally fucked everything. I don't want to buy a new case.
That sucks. So yeah, we'll wait for them to come here, but I think for Razor, what we'll do then is we'll need probably somebody like D-Tab, and then we'll use you and Vader as well to run out in the middle of the field and gather some Legionnaires and any Dragonkin that are fucking up healers that haven't been dragged away. I think that's going to be critical.
Yeah, but who's taken, like, so yes, that's what we did last time very well, but I think that we need someone to take Brozo's spot, which was to hold down the original area next to the orb.
Yeah, and so I'm thinking that would be you in that case.
Okay, got it.
Like, it's actually, to be fair, it's simpler. 1 second.
The suspense is killing me.
So last time, grabbing the mages was relatively straightforward, just because you just did a loop. Like, you had a good loop going. I don't know if you were covering both sides or not, Vader, but
I was kind of just winging it, running around. I didn't fully understand what I had to do till like later in the fight. Once I understood, I kind of got the loop sorted down.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Like,
so...
when you're doing...
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
You can go, Ribbz.
So, yeah, when you're covering, I guess it would be, I don't know if it's north and south or east and west of the orb, it's really low stress. Honestly, it's just really about picking up the Legionnaires that come out there and murking the mages with whatever DPS is there. So I was actually able to use dual wield in that role pretty effectively without compromising myself too much. Every once in a while, I'd maybe throw a shield on and obviously make sure you've got health stones. And make sure you have 2 health stones, so get the 1440 and like the 960 or whatever it is. But yeah, so we'll run Shredder on one side, myself on the other, and then we'll have Invader and Broodler. Thanks for joining. We're gonna need you or D-Tab because Brozo's not here on Razor to kind of run out and taunt and kill Legionnaires and the occasional dragons out in the middle that don't get picked up.
All right, you want me geared for taking damage then, I take it?
Yeah, I'm not sure who's more geared, you or D-Tab for that. I don't know. I haven't seen the 2 reviewers gear in a while. I asked him to join, but I haven't seen him yet. Let me see if I can get him in here. Alright, we'll see if we can get him in here. So that'll be Razor, and then if you guys took a look at the picture, when we get him to phase 2, we're going to point him so that one of his arms is facing the orb, the other arm is facing the middle, and then his head and butt are kind of facing, in parallel with the pedestal. That way, if the conflag happens, the tank can pull him 90 degrees, and the DPS and everybody else are fine. So that, I think, will be the cleanest way to do it.
That works for me. And also, just as a small note, Brozo and I worked on my meters this weekend or last weekend. We're pretty confident everything will work.
Okay, good. That's excellent.
Yeah, we won't have any mystery. Oh, your second's happening this time.
Yeah, that was kind of unnerving how you were just like all of a sudden at the top, but you were not on the list. Yeah, so if that's fixed, we're good.
So I should have played, one person?
So D-Tab, between you and Broodler, who would you say has the most defensive gear?
I think it's pretty close. It might be me though, D-Tab.
Doing something real quick, Invader.
Okay. So I'm thinking for Razor, let's just nominate you then, and then Broodler can help if you die. But we need somebody to play interference out in the middle with Invader, just to pick up the loose Legionnaires and Dragonkin, potentially, if the Hunters can't pick them up. Just because we're down Brozo tonight, so I think we're going to need your help for that, if you're cool with that.
Sure. So you
Okay.
just want me in the middle, picking up
Yeah,
sprays?
look for the Legionnaires specifically that come from the opposite ends, because they will come, right? And they usually run to the middle to the healers. They run to us. The Dragons will run to Storm, and usually they get picked up, right? But if they don't, feel free to throw a fear or just like taunt one for a bit, and hopefully somebody pulls it off you. Don't put too much threat on it, but just trying to keep them away from the casters for sure.
Okay.
So once we do that for Razor, we should be good to transition into the second phase. D-Tab, you could almost say just switch out if you have any leather pieces with plate, and you could pretty much wear your DPS set with a shield, and you'd be totally fine. Just keep your health up to like, I don't know, try to get your health to like 4,500 or 5,000 with buffs if you can. I don't know if you're where you normally sit.
Right now, with my gear on, I'm at 44.
Perfect, yeah. So with buffs, you'll be at 5,000. So what armor is that? 4,500 or 5,000?
Well, with the gear I'm wearing now, my armor's at 64.
6,400?
But I'm wearing all my tanking gear.
Yeah, go to your pure DPS gear and then just throw in a shield. And what does that look like? Make sure you have your hit and everything too. I know you have axes, so your 6 is fine.
All right, with all my DPS gear, I'm at 4,000 health and 5,000
Okay, perfect.
with a shield.
Whatever it takes when you're buffed to get your health to closest to 5, so switch out whatever pieces you need to. That way you're just a little less squishy, and then you should be totally fine. I find that 5,000 is kind of the nice mark. It just gives people, like, if you think about hits taking like 800 to 1,200 damage is kind of what I see it as a lot of the time. It gives you a few hits before you're dead.
Question: when tanking, should I be wearing a axe that it has a that's much more fast, meaning speed at 1 point versus 3?
Yeah, definitely the fastest the better. Like for me, Ray was asking me the other day because he's like, "What do you want to do about daggers?" I said, honestly, the Veil dagger drops. I don't want to take Core Hound or Purds from anybody, but I do want that dagger because even though there's a 2.2 and a 2.3 speed axe in BWL, it's just not optimal for tanking, and so the faster the better, which unfortunately means daggers, but it is what it is.
So I do have a question for you, Ribbz. It looks like, and this is just a genuine question. Looking at the forums, if you don't have the same kind of gear you've got, where you're full threat, it looks like the axes are better just because they get the 305 doesn't work. Is that something that you would counter for, like, or would you say like, so basically, should I be shooting for axes or daggers if I'm not going to go with top armor like you've got?
If we are going to actually position you towards having Annihilator, then I would say axes.
Okay. Then, and that's just let me know what you want me to gear towards. Like if I have an objective for gear, I'll make sure I'm going to AV and to upper as much as possible to get the belt and get the stuff up there.
That's why I would even say, like, it might be kind of neat to see where you're sitting if you have like the AV axe, but then also even that Tooth of Veranicus for the stats and the hit it gives, it could fill a hard to, I know you were saying you might be struggling to get to 6 or whatever. It might help you just get there without sacrificing like Hand of Justice or whatever.
So I just dumped Blackhand's Breath down, and I've got the Rune of Guard Captain in, so I've got 6% hit for tonight. I'm also going to run Axe of the Deep Woods and Ribbon Spike, so we get the same armor debuff for when I'm not like directly tanking, and I'll swap out for faster hit and a shield when I need to.
Gotcha. That should be fine. And then finally, just back to D-Tab real quick. So faster the better. So what is the fastest one you have? Bone Slicing Hatchet. Yeah, I would actually probably just use that. It's enough of a stat stick as well that it'll do the job. It doesn't do a lot of damage, but for what you're trying to do here, where you're not main tanking anything, it'll be enough for you just to get the job done. Okay, good. So that takes care of Razor. Does anyone have any questions about Razor at this point? Does everyone kind of know what their roles are?
Pretty good there.
I'm good there too.
Okay, awesome. If there's any deaths, we'll call out switches. So Trutta, you call out your spot, and we're gonna nominate D-Tab for Trutta, and then Invader
Okay.
will take Ribbz if I go down. So just keep that in mind. What else we got? Okay, so then for Vale, it's pretty simple. We're just gonna do. 1 second. Okay, so Storm will main tank, and then Trutta and I, because you're going to be on Nightfall duty, Invader. Trutta and I will try to stay second and third. And Trutta, Invader, if you get fourth, cool, good for you. That's not a bad thing. It just might be harder for you to get to fourth. That's all.
Okay.
So gear DPS and just you'll be fine. So Trutta and I will gear a little bit of FR, a little bit of mitigation. Again, try to aim for that 6,000 life mark, 100 FR if you can. That's kind of where you want to be.
Tracking. I can obviously drop the Oni Cloak on to get the fire resist up, but just as a heads up, I'll have a hard time getting to 100 fire resist without using pots. But I'll drop some as we go.
No, don't pot. I don't want you to pot, but you will have a fire totem, so that should help you cover at least 50 or 60. So I'd like you to get to 100 and then have Mark of the Wild and the totem. But if you can't, then don't sacrifice like the hit. The hit is the most important thing you can do.
Okay, and that's I would have to make pretty big adjustments to my hit to get more fire resist.
Yeah, exactly. So don't sacrifice hit, and don't try to sacrifice too much strength, attack power, and crit. But try to get your health to a level that is at least, like I say, at that 6,000 mark. And if you can get to 100 fire resist, awesome. If you can't, don't worry about it. The biggest tough thing about this fight is to keeping your gear enough. Because are you prot spec now, or did you switch to Fury? I can't remember.
I'm full prot until you guys give me the heads up to
Okay.
prot.
So then keep your shield slam on cooldown, and just make sure you're hitting it every single time. Don't worry about sundering so much. Just get your heroic strikes and your shield slams, and stay between second or third. I don't care if you beat me. If you do, all the power to you. And then just when we get to 15 seconds on Storm, that's when we're going to move into position underneath and in front of him. And then what I predict is going to happen, if we can make it happen, is we will slowly outrank him in DPS if we hit our cooldowns hard, because he's going to be wearing more FR and more stam gear and less, threat gear. So we should be able to outpace him to take over. And when we do take over, if it's you or me, the other one will just run away and stay, off the meter as much as you can for the moment, for the last 10 seconds of the fight, whatever it is. And then Storm will just back up and blow up or die.
Tracking. Okay, cool.
So that should be easy and straightforward if all goes well. And then for the next few rooms, as we have trash, we're going to need, I think we had at least 3 tanks between the 2 sleeps. We might need 4 tanks. So if we need 4, we got it covered. If we need another one, D-Tab, I'll let you know. And then obviously moving through the suppression room, gear with the 4 tanks should be fine. And then when we get to Brood, that's when what I'm going to do, since we don't have Brozo, is I'm going to go mostly mitigation with some threat, and then take the front with Storm, and then I want Trutta and Invader to be as much mitigation as possible, taking the 3rd spot if they can get it, and just be ready to jump in and take over if one of us die due to Mortal Strike.
Okay.
Tracking.
Okay, that's clear as mud. And if we get all that done tonight, we got plenty of time in front of us, we'll talk some more. Anyway, I think that's enough for now.
Right? Yeah.
It's going to be great. All right, anyone have any questions about anything?
No, I think we're good. I've got a shitload of potions with me if people need them in the tank group. I've got a handful of mongoose, a bunch of agility, some raid, and a little bit of defense. Just let me know if you end up needing. Okay.
I actually had to run back to org. I forgot all my stuff in my bank.
Yeah, if you go back now, we'll summon you. We still got 15 minutes or whatever.
Yeah, that's what I needed. I'm already in org. I just need to summon.
Hey, Ribbz, would you sacrifice Would you sacrifice 2% crit for 100 health?
Sorry, say that once more. Crit for what?
Would you sacrifice 2% crit for 100 health?
Crit and health? No. If you're DPSing, then just DPSing. Don't worry about your health as much.
Okay.
All right, let's move down.
All right.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, Ray.
Did I walk in on a meeting or something?
Yep, we're just going over the first 3 bosses and trash and making sure with Brozo gone, kind of what everybody's role is.
My bad. I thought this was the group. I'll go down to the Orion Nebula.
It's all good. It's all good. All right, guys, let's switch over and we'll get this thing going. If you have any questions throughout, just throw them out.
Hello, everybody. How are you all tonight?
Great.
So here we are, second week of Blackwing Lair. We plan on getting a lot more done. I really only have very few brief things to go over, but I consider them important. The first is that I honestly think that last week we only killed 2 bosses for 2 reasons. And those 2 reasons are, number one, people came in with shit expectations. I don't know if you all know about the guild Old, but that's Alex Jones's guild. They're not any more advanced or hardcore than we are. They went 8 of 8, and they walked in expecting to go 8 of 8. And when I'm telling you guys that we can clear this entire place, it's not blowing smoke up your ass. It's the truth. And when people let negativity permeate, people play worse. Other people play worse around them. We have unnecessary wipes. We have people playing frustrated. This is all not hard. But that goes right into point number 2. As much as I love that we have a guild, that we have free communication, everybody's opinion is valued, and we really like collaboration, we had way too many cooks in the kitchen last week. And that's really difficult for the raid lead, for the officers to let everybody know what's going on and what the strategy we're using is. If you think we're doing something wrong, once again, we talked about this a long time in MC. If you think we're doing something wrong, you have a suggestion, message one of the officers. But people just talking over each other in Discord is very, very frustrating. I did bring some spare consumables tonight. I have a ton of Mighty Rage potions for our tanks. I have some Greater Stone Sealed potions for our tanks. If you are completely out of consumables, I have some major mana pots and greater arcane elixirs and some mongoose. I obviously have flasks of the Titans. If anybody doesn't have an Ani cloak right now, other than Mordrith, speak up. Mordrith just opened a trade with me.
Squish doesn't have one either.
All right, just open a trade with me if you don't have an Ani cloak.
Make sure everyone repair right now, please.
Yeah, I'll repair. So let's go in there tonight with the expectation we're gonna do really well. We're gonna have a lot of fun, and hopefully this week we're gonna get close to, if not having this place completely shut down. Also, while we're getting these cloaks handed out, we're revising the way we do DKP. Obviously, we're having to move Molten Core to Sunday for the time being. Hopefully, not long. Once we have Blackwing Lair on a one night clear, we can do Molten Core the next night. But to stop DKP inflation and to keep people while at the same time balancing keeping people coming and incentivized to come participate, here's how it's going to work. From now on, Ani is going to be 5 DKP with no attendance bonus. It's just a straight 5 DKP if you show up for Ani. Molten Core is going to be 20. 10 for showing up, 10 when Rag dies, and that's it. And that's going to cut down on the DKP inflation, as we're now going to be hopefully earning 55 DKP a week in Blackwing Lair. So there's going to be some options to earn a little bit less DKP, but still some DKP for coming. But let's go and have some fun tonight. Tanks, guys, don't leave yet. Before you leave, I want to pass some shit out. Tanks, open a trade with me, please. That means Storm Invader, Ribbz, Truda.
Where are you?
With all the horsies. Guys, don't pop these until I ask you to, please. That's very important.
I'm I'm trying to find you, but apparently I'm fucking.
You're literally right in front of me, Truda. Now you just ran by me. All right, you don't move. I'll give it to you.
I
There we
got
go.
you. I didn't realize you weren't on a horse. My bad.
Yes. All right. So you guys don't use those yet, but hold them aside. I have 10 mongoose potions. Who needs some mongoose potions?
I'm good. I brought a bunch.
All right. Ribbz and Storm also both open a trade with me.
Oh shit! I don't have inventory. One sec, bro.
All right. That's no problem. Just tell me when you're ready. Storm, open a trade with me.
What am I getting from you?
I'm handing out consumables to our tanks. We're making you guys beefcakes tonight.
Okay, I might need to give you some bandages instead.
That's cool.
I brought those for Razor Gore because
Awesome.
some people will need them.
I actually don't need the rage. But thank you though. I got like 20. Thank you though.
Okay, no problem. Truda, open a trade with me. Never mind. I know I'm invisible. Here.
I'm gonna start forming groups.
Yeah, please do. Resto, where are you? No problem. Resto, where are you? Equa, where are you?
I'm with the giant triangle.
Thank you.
No problem. That's also, I'm trusting you and Resto. Like, if you guys need them, use them. But if other priests need them, like, don't feel afraid to share the wealth. Not that there's a ton of it this week. Anybody need mongoose? 612, do you need arcane elixirs? Anyone need arcane elixirs?
And for those who've tried to trade and I have no backspace, it's because I have an insane amount of stuff in my bag. So I do have extra of a lot of things. Be given out in the raid while people need them. So we'll do it.
Side note, open trade with me, bud. All right, and as we're passing all this out tonight, I want to thank everybody that contributed. Dove, Truda, Mina, Mag. I know a lot of people threw a lot of herbs in the guild bank, Squish Face, so thank all of you guys, because it's huge for us to be able to go in tonight with people with full consumes is awesome. But look, it's 8:53 and we're full. Let's ride out.
Guess what, Tonelli? My bags are full, so suck it.
What the? No. After you take your flask, then I'm gonna throw him Storm.
I'm just gonna split a stack of potions. Sorry.
I'm gonna be ready as soon as you drink it. The ball's gonna be on its way. Is there anyone that didn't get a heavy leather ball from me? I tried to throw it to everyone in Cargo.
I just saw Storm. I just saw Storm get a whole bunch of them. For some reason, when anybody throws me a ball, it goes into Storm's bag.
Okay, so Ray needs one when we get to raid. Okay.
I can hold 3. I got 3 spots.
No, so the meta is they stack up to 5, so you have to throw people 6 because you can't hold more than 10. So if you throw 6, it takes up 2 spots, which is the max.
Nice. Man.
What up, everyone?
Leather ball meta, I love it.
Yep.
Sagan, you gotta be careful, man. I throw out some volatile beverages, and my fucking diamond flask looks just like it. I've almost thrown it out twice. Do you sure want to destroy that? No, I'm not. I don't want to destroy it.
You're like, wait, what? Yeah, I want to get rid of it.
I don't need this rumsy rum bullshit. Oh my god.
Yeah, can we try out the flask? It'd be nice.
So groups are kind of set for now. We could switch around, but that's pretty much the makeup until you want to switch some priest around for Veil.
Oh,
That's group.
recruitment notice. We are looking for one. They have to be exceptional guys. Like we're not in a bad place right now. So like it's not just any person that you can round up. We're looking for one like exceptional priest. Someone who's both a good player, but also you think is going to be a good culture fit. Someone who seems like a nice guy, who's going to be guild oriented and want to work as a team, or a nice girl. But if any of you encounter one in the wild or no one, please feel free to refer them to one of the officers. But we definitely are looking for one exceptional priest.
Someone missed the jump.
Nobody saw that.
Don't go into Ubers.
What's up, Kefka?
What's up?
Remember not to run too far into Razor Gore's room. We don't need any early loss of world buffs. Kefka will get very upset.
Definitely.
I speak with Soren with this.
I don't like this 2 clicks to get into BW well. It doesn't feel well with me.
Bro, are you a clicker? That's gross.
I click on the orb.
That's gross.
Oh, are we gonna have 2 orb people this week? Or like we do like one
Nah,
person
I think we'll be
gets
fine.
it.
I fucked up last time. It should be fine.
I thought it was like a debuff it gave you or something.
Yeah, but if it gives you a debuff, but unless you're getting hit, it's really not an issue.
Oh.
Also, don't spam click it. Just click it and stand still.
Set it and forget it.
If for some reason Storms goes away, I will run up there and Invader can take my spot on the north side.
It's not gonna happen.
Hey,
It's gonna be perfect.
I just bought an insurance policy. We're covered.
So should I split Group 8 up a little bit?
I feel like we should do so much
We're
melee.
still doing both sides, right?
Melee near the door.
Yeah, we're doing 2 sides. Here's what I think you should do, Storm. I think you should switch. No, I think you should put Group 8 on one side and Group 6 on the other, and I think we'll be fine. Maybe switch Vendel and Zippy, so we have 1 rogue at least in each group and 2 warriors in each group.
I think Group 6 is the new Group 8. I don't know.
Well, aren't rogues roaming anyway? Like roaming ahead of everybody?
That's why I'm saying, yeah, move 1 warrior to Group 6.
Well, it will be evens on one and odds on the other, so I should probably put a warrior on the odd groups then.
Yes, you're correct. That yes. Maybe switch. Yeah, that works. Yeah, that looks good. All right. Does anybody need a refresher on what we're doing here? Or is everybody ready to rock? Obviously, yep. Group assignments. We're gonna get those. Storm's gonna announce them.
I wasn't here last week. Can you give a quick rundown?
Yep. Storm, based on your group, is going to tell you, come up to where I am if you weren't here last week, but don't go any more forward than where I am. All right. You see how there's a platform where there's an orb up there that a guy has lightning shooting out of it? It's right, like, here.
Yeah.
All right. So half the group's going to be here, and half the group's going to be here on one side of the ramp or the other. Your job is to kill mobs in a specific order as they come up here. That order is mages, followed by legionnaires, followed by... That's it. Because our hunters are going to kite dragons around. Lock and Load, you weren't here last week, right?
No.
I'm going to ask that you, Gunther, Tonelli, and Domeshot drop into another group because you guys are really good at working together, and I want those 3 to tell you what you're going to be doing. So go do that right now, please, you 4. All right. And pretty much to anybody else that wasn't here last week that I'm talking to, your job is just going to be kill mobs in that order. Once all the mobs are dead, or I'm sorry, all the eggs are dead, which is 30 of them, Razor Gore is going to start fighting us. At that point, probably when there's 1 or 2 eggs left, I'm going to call pop greater fire protection potions. At that point, Storm's going to grab the boss. The tanks are going to get next to him. They're going to beat on the boss for a little bit. And then we're going to treat it like Ani Phase 1 for a good while. And then we're going to go all out probably once Razor Gore is at like 55, 60%. Like it's just a slow grind. We're going to grind this out. When I say all out, that's a lie. We're not going to go all out, but we'll pick DPS up a little bit.
So when we're fighting Razor Gore, can I get fire resist totem as well?
That's a good thing. All shaman, when Razor Gore comes down, let's get fire resist, and when Fury's down.
I'm gonna stack up a lot of fire resist on this fight actually, so I don't get conflagged every 2 fucking seconds. So it should go a lot cleaner this time.
Tanks, don't forget to get your health stones, major and greater.
Make sure when we get to Razor Gore, you preemptively use a free action potion.
Make sure you FAP before you tank it.
Oh, shamans, don't forget to drop your binding totem. Not your binding, the slow totems to help your hunters out.
Earthbind.
That's the one.
Okay. We'll try.
All right, hunters, I brought you all down here.
Yeah, we're chilling.
Awesome. I'm gonna have the shamans drop binding totems to slow them down, or whatever their grounding, whatever their totem is that slows them, to help you all out. Lock and load. One thing I wanted to tell you, since you were up there, when Razor Gore comes out, right before probably 2 eggs left, I'm gonna call take a greater fire resistance potion. And then when we're fighting Razor Gore, it's just like Ani Phase 1, just all white damage. We're going to grind the boss down until a point where I can let the mages and vanished rogues go and feigned death hunters. And eventually we'll do a little more DPS, but just treat it like Ani Phase 1.
Okay.
All right, guys, let's do a ready check and have some fun. Oh, Storm, where are we going? Which side which? That's important.
Okay, so let's put even groups will go to the north. Odd groups will go to the south. So again, even is going to be up here, and then odd will be down here. Okay. Ribbz, did you guys talk about what tanks are going to be on what side, or do you want me just to set that?
We did. I think you were clicking on the map in the wrong spot.
No, I'm looking at, this is the orb place, so we're going to be here and here.
Yeah. There you go. Yeah, we're good. We're good.
Yeah, so who are you having north? I know you guys talked.
Yeah, so I'll be on north, Tread will be on south, and then Invader and D-Tab are going to be out gathering loose legionnaires and any potential wormkin that are not being snared by the hunters if some priest or somebody getting beat up.
All right, also, everybody come over here where Zahn is. Everybody come over here. We're getting into position.
And then, yeah, so if you go down for the mind control thing for whatever reason, I'm going to relieve you, and then Invader's going to relieve me. If Trada or I die, D-Tab and Invader are going to take our spots. And we'll call that out.
Sounds good. And again, guys, I've got some fire resist gear on. It should help with the conflags, but I've still got some good. I've got my 6% hit, so, but yeah, just keep that in mind. Slow and steady wins the race.
Remember 5 and 7 south, 6 and 8 north.
Well, then 3 and 4 should also go to the so odds south.
I'm sorry,
north. Yeah,
even
and then
north.
healers. Should we split the group 2 up to certain sides?
They yeah, they
because I know they have a lot of line of sight issues. So either healers can like stay right there in front of the platform, or just kind of find your one side. What do you want to do?
All right, here's what I want us to do. I want the healers to start trying to work like right at the front of the platform. If that becomes a problem, like a couple come to the south, a couple come to the north, like you're all smart players, but to start, try to stay in front of the platform so you can hit both sides.
You mean in front instead of going up the stairs?
Yes. Or you can be up on the orb. Just stand on the orb. That's fine.
Yeah,
just don't touch the orb.
That's where we were last time. Seemed to work. And also works for fears too.
Yeah. Then you can fear if something's hitting me.
Yep.
That's good. Okay, so everyone's ready. Okay. You guys good to go?
Ready, ready.
Rock and roll, baby.
Alrighty. Just make sure you kill the that dude first. All right, Ribbz, go ahead.
Here we go. All right, get into your positions, everybody. If you're in the middle and you got stuff hitting you and tank's not nearby, call it out, we'll run to you. And yeah, as Mage said, don't forget to drink when you can, because you do get opportunities.
Here they come.
Fuck, I hit. Sorry.
So Invader, keep in the back. Remember, on the east side, northeast, and southeast.
We're not supposed to be attacking dragons, correct?
Do not touch dragons, guys. The hunters will take care of the dragons. We got a legionnaire. We got a mage heading to Razor Gore. Rogues, kill it.
Let it come to us, I think.
Appreciate the fears, it's really helping. Remember melee, if you've got a mage, focus fire the mage first.
I don't think you need to go tank the mage's invader.
Okay.
They die right away.
Yeah, don't waste a taunt on them, but if you've got spare rage, go ahead and hit them if there's no legionnaires to grab.
This fight is pure chaos and it's beautiful.
This is dumb. I lost my kite. I had to feign. There's about 4 dragons loose. I'll try to pick them back up.
Okay, get some
The fears are 4.
Okay, we're gonna start seeing 2 at a time, I think. We're near the halfway point or just after, so your corners are gonna get busier.
Bring him closer to the corner and beat that.
Okay.
We're doing really good, so keep it up.
Good pickup D-tab. That's exactly what I wanted to see.
2 mages south.
Coming down to the final stretch here. A few more eggs. I think there's 3. You might want to call the fire pot.
Not quite yet. Almost there.
2 more eggs.
All right, take your fire pots now. Keep doing what you're doing. Nothing changes other than taking fire pots.
Three seconds until I start casting this last egg. It's going.
All right, guys. If you can light of sight the dragon for where he is right now.
I use shield wall.
All right, get behind the dragon, guys. Behind the dragon. Everybody can come out behind the dragon. No one in front of the dragon. Tanks, start hitting it. Get off catty corners so you're not. Oh, I just got fucking decked.
Stunned.
Free action.
Keep going behind the dragon, guys.
All right, DPS, white damage.
I got conflagged. Ribbz, turn him. Heal Ribbz, heal Ribbz.
Big heals, guys. Big heals.
He's on me. I got
You both gotta
conflagged.
try to move him.
God damn it. He's on Tretta. Heal Tretta.
All right. Mages a little more damage. Rogues vanish a little more damage. Hunters feign death a little more damage.
Fucking conflag again. He's on Ribbz.
It's okay. We're gonna use this method, Storm. So when he pulls back to you, we'll be out of the way from everybody. Okay.
Yeah, that's good.
Fairy fire the boss, please.
Conflag. Heal Ribbz.
Whoever has improved shout, throw Nemo on
He's
him.
on Storm. Heal me.
He's dead,
I'm
baby.
stunned. Good job, guys.
That might be the cleanest razor kill I've ever seen.
0 deaths.
We're kind of like gods right now.
Warlocks.
All right, that's all the loot. So I'm ready to kick it off. Braces of the 10 Storm Shamans, go at it.
It sucks.
Is that not good for warlocks?
I'm pretty sure these bracers are the best in the slot for Shaman with a mana per 5.
It's especially one of those 3 pieces that they want to keep throughout the rest of the game, I believe.
I think you're right. 60 to Zappy. Yeah, Shaman tier 2, the mana per 5 pieces are awesome. Axa 65. 80 to Zappy. Guys, when you don't run in there unless you're ready to kill those goblins. 100 to Zappy. Don't run in there at all, actually. 110 to Axa. 120 to Zappy. 125 to Axa. 125 to Axa going once. 125 to Axa going twice. Congrats, Axa.
Congrats, dude.
Yeah, good job on all the tanking, by the way. That was really good.
Yeah, everyone killed it.
Black Book. Does anybody want this? Is this hot trash or is it good?
I don't think it's very good.
No, we're not going to do roll. If nobody wants it, it's probably just going to get DE'd.
Yeah, we can DE now.
All right, no one wants it.
Do you have the glove enchants yet, Ray?
Which ones?
2 threat.
No, that doesn't come out to AQ.
Oh, really? No shit. 15 agility.
To gloves AQ.
Oh.
I'm gonna switch back to all my DPS gear. Is that not?
Yep, so you're in DPS gear, and Vader's in DPS gear with Nightfall, and Trotta and I are going to be off tanking when it comes time to switch for this fight.
Roger.
Mageazor, thank you. I have 20 of those on me.
And we're gonna, when we're ready, when we're ready, we gotta kill all those little goblins. Get the
85 going once. 85 going twice. Congrats to me.
Those are good.
Congrats, Ray.
Can Group 8 get Zippy Pack?
Thanks.
I would so use those bracers if I could.
Yeah, I'm very happy with these.
Oh, they're nice. I just don't want to break my setup.
Well, I'm not targeting full Blood Fang. I actually only want 2 pieces of it, and this was one of them, so it works out.
Yeah, the hit on that is great.
That's why I like it.
Now someone's trying to throw something at me.
Happy Fun Rock.
All right,
Leather
everybody, we're gonna run in. Mages, run up there and Frost Nova those goblins. Rogues, you can also sprint and run up there and hit them, but once you hit them, they're good. Just kill them.
They gotta die.
Great work. Did they drop anything this week? No? Fuck them. Alright, everybody remember what we're doing here?
Where's the safe space?
We need to redo the groups real quick.
Yeah, that's why you're redoing the groups. If you weren't here this week, if you get the bomb and you're not a tank, you're running way back here and dying way back here.
Resto, you should arrange the healing. You probably know more about that.
Right.
You guys need to set healing assignments too. Oh, what the fuck is...
More goblins.
What are you doing?
That's awesome. It's more chances at Elementium order.
Oh, we got a
They
green
heard your
sticker.
complaint.
That was weird. Dude, I honestly thought it was like one of those like chemic packs after
Yeah.
Broodlord. I was
Man,
like, what the
I was alt tabbed, and I thought you fucking pulled Veil, and I was like, what the hell?
So
what's the deal with this? Oh, we didn't kill him last time I was here. Is it still the same?
Don't pull aggro.
Don't pull aggro? Yeah, okay.
Gunther, can you hold on to that and mail it to me?
Yep.
Put Zippy in Group 8. There you go.
I did. Believe me, Zahn was crying. He's like, I need my Zippy back.
One thing, guys, we have this boss down, so now I want to work on the little things. When you get burning adrenaline, the quote-unquote bomb, one thing that some people don't know, all your shit becomes instant cast. Think about what I'm telling you. All of your shit becomes instant cast, meaning as you're running away, you literally can be blasting the boss.
You can apply so many poisons. It's crazy.
All the poisons.
What's the timer on that?
You die after like 15 seconds, I think, or 20 seconds.
Yeah, it's like 15.
Yeah, if you can, you can do some.
Hey, Ray, can you take a look at the groups just to make sure?
They look fine to me.
I had to move Dump Shot out of Group 8. Does he need to be in there?
No, but we need to switch you and rerolled probably. Oh no, he needs the token. The three shamans. Yeah, the 3 shamans in Group 2 and no shamans in Group 6 doesn't work.
You could take Invader out of Group 1 because he's going to be doing Nightfall.
Well, no, I'm saying we just need to switch Resto and like Squish Face.
Oh yeah.
Actually, let me just do this if I can.
Also, FYI, Tretta and a bunch of other folks were showing up on Tiny Threat in both Tiny Threat and Threat Meter Classic, so whatever you're using, it's probably all fine now, as long as you got it updated.
Okay, I think this is about as good as we're going to get it. I would like to get a shaman into Group 5, but I don't know who to switch. I know Resto's trying to maximize the Prayer of Healing radius. All right, this is good. All right, I'm going to ready check. Guys, the most important thing I want to see here, no one violate your calls. So, like, Storm's going to take it, and when I call tanks, tanks are going to go at it. DPS, not even white damage till I call for it. Like, this is a aggro management fight.
Is someone going to call bomb?
Yes, you'll know it when you have it.
If you have aggro reducing moves, please use them. Fade, faint, or whatever.
And I'm gonna call. There's a point where I'm gonna want all the rogues to vanish and pretty much go all out. So wait for that as well.
Oh, do we want rerolled throwing chain heals? I know we have one less holy priest around. So
what we're gonna do is here no chain heals because you can just cast max rank.
That's yeah, sorry. Because it jumps with his APs. Yeah.
What we're gonna want is Resto. No, I'm sorry, we did that wrong last time. Zappy, Vlad, Axta, all the shamans should be spamming the active tank. All of them. Like, that's your job here, is to keep the tanks alive, shamans. Just spam lesser healing wave, max rank on the active tank.
And Group 7 doesn't have AoE heals, so just keep that in mind.
Yep. All right. Let's rock and roll.
Am I waiting for something? Are we good?
No, we're good.
I'm going to talk to him.
You sure you don't want Ray to talk to him?
Yeah.
Definitely not.
Philistras, no!
Ray, get out of the group. You're going to wipe us. Ray, get out of the group.
Please, no lightning shield.
What's the shield bash?
He's already dead. He can't die again.
He's not dead. He's just corrupted.
No, Storm. He's a skeleton.
Oh, that's true. Storm is dead.
Yo, those were sick heals. That's all right there.
So you will call when
5,
DPS, right?
4,
Correct.
3, 2, 1.
All right, get into position. Storm. Let Storm beat him. Let Storm beat him. Don't be anywhere near his tail. That's why. Storm.
Make sure Storm has wind.
All right, other tanks hit him. Other tanks hit him. Other tanks start hitting him. Other tanks
Lock
start
and
hitting
load.
him.
Adrenaline.
Run out, lock and load to the back. Other tanks start hitting him. All right, white damage.
Tonelli.
White damage. Mages, you can start frost bolting. Hunters feign death and start doing damage.
Fairy fire on the boss, please.
Rogues vanish and
Oh,
go.
I'm dead. I'm dead.
No, that's a wipe. What happened to Storm?
He did not have adrenaline. He just died.
Died.
I have 5 healers on him, Shaman. What happened?
We're releasing?
Yeah. Guys, just get used to when we die in here, just running back ASAP. Our calls looked really good there. We were on pace. Just got chunked. Storm, what's it looking like? What happened?
Oh, hold on.
I mean, his health pool keeps getting smaller and smaller and smaller.
I didn't have that.
Oh, you didn't have that?
No. I'm watching the replay now. He's 57, 58, 5900 life consistently. It just, his health bar just went from full to not in quick order. That's all.
Oh shit, this is my fucking fault. Storm, what's your max health right now when buffed?
Unbuffed? Oh, I'm dead.
No,
well,
buffed.
6k.
Oh,
It's 6k.
My fault, guys. You should take your flasks here, guys. That's my fault for not calling it.
I think only. Yeah, I guess. Only. I think only 2 of us should use it right now.
Yeah. Let's have you and Ribbz use them.
What did threat look like, Ribbz? Were you going to be second?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I was close. When you died, I was at 60%. Trotta was at 50%, and then Invader was way down at 20, and everyone below him. So threat seemed really good.
Okay.
We honestly, if there's any way, if you could push more buttons, Storm, would be great. That's all. But yeah, it was good.
I was trying. Do you want me to smash my head on my keyboard?
Yeah. Just do that. Maybe just put the keyboard in the dishwasher and let all the buttons get hit at once.
Sweet.
It's better if you farm Dire Maul at the same time. No?
What was the question?
It was a reference to last night. You had to be there.
What happened last night?
I love inside jokes. I hope to be part of one day.
I didn't
In
hear
Scarlet
it.
Monastery last night, you were farming Dire Maul at the same time, and you were doing really good, and then you stopped farming Dire Maul, and we started dying.
Oh yeah, they got mad at me because I was dual boxing.
No one was mad. It was
Dual boxing. Dual boxing means you were playing 2 characters. You were not playing 2 characters. You were playing 1.
I was placing totems down.
Were you playing one really badly and playing another mediocre?
I was playing my shaman.
You actually have to do something. He wasn't doing anything.
I was putting down Wind Fury and Strength of Earth totem for F. That was good enough.
Excellent.
And then I was,
the only melee in the group.
and then I was Lasher farming on the mage.
I don't think anyone actually cared. It was just a joke.
I think Magwise is mad at me.
Furious.
I think she's mad at me permanently, though, so I don't think there's anything I could do.
That's funny. I feel like she's always mad at me too.
Yeah, as I said, she's mad at everyone all the time.
Wait, did Dome Shot just run like right past his tail?
Yeah.
He's
Hey,
AF.
Storm.
Oh my god.
Yo.
Were you getting Wind Fury from where you were?
Honestly,
I
I
don't
was
remember.
concentrating on other things.
Because I was getting it from where I was. I just didn't know if you were getting it from where you were. That's all.
I'll take a look. I was just trying to keep up on rotation.
Don't worry about it. I'm going to turn target to target buffs and debuffs on, so I'll let you know. I'll let rerolled maybe drop it when we get there, but judging by how close it was, I think you got it, but I don't know.
You don't see Wind Fury from target to target.
I turned buffs and debuffs off on target to target just because I don't care. Because it's usually me. I'm usually the target of target.
Let's buff up, guys.
Yeah, but you can't see the buff at all, regardless.
Yeah, but Wind Fury you wouldn't be able to, because it's a weapon enchant.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, so it's not a magic like. It's a
I'll
weapon.
take a
Okay.
look. Don't worry.
If you see fire resist, though, that means that he should have Wind Fury if he dropped it at the same. Because they're side by side.
We probably still need a lot of buffs going on.
Heard your mom needs a buff.
Oh, damn. Well, I'm buffed
You
right
just
now.
got
6,050. Brent, so how's the raid log life going for you?
What's raid log?
You only log on for raids now?
Bro, I am killing Warcraft right now.
Warcraft.
Yeah, bro.
Only 3 people play that game, so.
I'm one of those 3 people.
There's a lot
Bro.
more than 3, I believe.
You play Kefka?
Yeah, I don't play online though. It's just the campaign.
Oh, okay.
I played. Did you get the new one or did you play your old one?
I'm reforged.
I don't have.
Alright, we can talk more about this after we reforge Valistrez's face.
Ooh.
Okay, I'm gonna take my flask.
Flag.
Damn it, you got me fast.
Yeah, right.
Alright, let's kill a dragon.
I hate going to this.
Just hug the wall. You're doing just fine. There you go.
Oh,
You guys ready?
Yes, el Capitan.
Here we go.
I want to kill the dragon.
Alright, get in the position. Tanks start hitting the boss.
Moonfire beam.
White damage. Mages start frost bolting. Hunters feign death and start doing your damage.
Squish face.
Rogues vanish.
And Fury.
Let's stay at 60, Trotta, if we can. Don't go any higher.
Zappy.
Heal me. Alright. Alright, got burning adrenaline. 10 more seconds.
Okay, let's get in the spot. Try to push it.
7. I'm dead. He's on. Oh, shit.
Ribbz. Big heals on Ribbz.
Trotta's down, so keep me up everything it takes. I'm gonna pop shield wall.
Fire pots, guys, if you have them.
What percentage was that?
Dove.
Yeah.
Vendel.
Sorry, Storm, I didn't see you already at 10. Can you call it out at 15 next time?
Yeah. I noticed when it was at like 12.
Here's a problem, guys. Group 3 got no healing and they all died like right away.
Well, you could take a mage out of there, and I guess we don't have another priest, so.
Maybe shaman might help, just the fire resistance pot totem if there is a group with 2 shamans.
No, we need our raid healers to throw group 3 heals. Like, I understand our priests are doing prayer of healing, but they also need to be throwing a flash heal in there to other people who are getting.
Talking about the fire resist totem.
I mean, we can do that as well. The transition was a bigger issue, Zon, and that the tanks need to communicate a little better. But also, we just weren't getting the heals we needed. We had DPS dying way too early.
Yeah, that's a good point. We have 2 shaman in the same group, and if we had one in the kids group, they could have at least the fire resist totem.
Something I noticed just as I watched my raid group meters is the ebb and flow of healing up and down. Unfortunately, when Storm died, there was a lot of groups that were already low. So when he did transition and then cleaved and breathed a little bit, it was harder impact just because of that. So anyway, we lack probably in the big AoE heals that we had before. But just something to be cognizant of. I don't know if there's much we can do about it, but it just is what it is.
Are we having Possessed do healing too, like we were? Because that's what we were doing last.
Possessed should be healing. Is Possessed healing?
He is. Okay. Yeah, my mic was muted, my bad.
Okay, I was just making sure.
I was healing 7 because they don't have a
I'm helping
priest,
out
and I was
on
healing
7 and whoever else, needs it.
So 7 was, I tried to keep them up for the most part.
7 stayed up pretty well, I think.
Group 8 was alive the whole fight.
6-2.
That's the issue, Sergeant.
That might be the problem.
Okay, so Resto is not showing up on my threat meter, I just noticed, because we were in the right position, but somehow we didn't see Resto ahead of us. Does anyone remember seeing Resto on their threat meter?
Nah, my threat's all fucked.
So Tretta and I were what we thought maintaining at 65 or so %, and on my threat meter on both of them, it looked clear, and the position that we got into was perfect. It's just that when he turned, he went to Resto first, and so I looked back at the meter. I actually don't even see Resto on there.
He could have been casting something on Resto. He targets other people.
No, he moved towards Resto. It's a little different, yeah.
Okay.
So like so I'm watching that right now. And then you're almost dead, whatever. You're still alive. I'm right between his feet. I'm right there, but he walked towards Resto. And so, I don't know. I just want to make sure maybe if anyone else noticed him on the meter. Because I'll try to stay ahead of, we'll try to stay at 70% Tretta this time, just to make sure we're that much further ahead.
Got it.
Because below us, there was like nobody till like 40, so we were totally good on threat that way.
Okay, got it.
Although, you know what? No, it wasn't that at all. No, don't even worry about it. He turned and walked, even though he only did his little breath, but it wasn't, yeah, no, don't even worry about it. We were fine. It's just that he did his casting that he normally does. He just picked Resto. Now I can see Resto's name on the Burning Adrenaline thing. And then because everybody was low, like I had mentioned, his Fire Nova is what killed more people than anything else, actually. So we're good. Keep doing what we're doing. Try to 70's fine, but yeah.
Yeah, I'll keep an eye. I didn't notice the Burning Adrenaline until 12 seconds in. So.
Well, the shitty part is because he turned to do his cast on one of the party members, when he turned back to me where I was standing, which was in front of you, he was positioned and then tail swiped half the raid, right? Because he moved himself.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
Alright, I'm gonna get in the spot.
Good stuff, though, for the most part for everybody, so keep it up. We'll get him.
Can we do a pull timer?
Well, it depends how well he can do this job. Oh, there we go.
We good to go?
Good to go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Get into the position. Tank start hitting him. Mordrith. Tank start hitting him. DPS white damage. Squish face. All right. More damage. Not all out. Use threat reduction.
I have burning adrenaline 18 seconds.
All out. Now you can go all out.
Okay,
Burton.
let's move. Try to move forward.
You guys can stop healing me, switch it over to Ribbz.
Burton, get out.
I'm dead.
Okay, try to go ahead and get over there.
Everyone's dead.
What the fuck happened?
I like had aggro. That's what I know.
I think Aqua was up.
It's okay. Let's get back.
Huh.
That would have been really smooth too.
It felt really smooth. I didn't even. Yeah.
Want to shoot for like high 70%?
Well, I was trying to maintain at 70, and it felt good. And when we moved into position and Storm died, it seemed okay. I don't know. I'm gonna review the video.
All right. I messed up in the very, very beginning and had low threat at the start, but after that.
Yeah, I know. I noticed that. It was fine after though. It was okay.
Warlocks, you can James summon Voidwalkers. You start the fight with one, sack it. While we're waiting for DPS call, summon another one.
Yo, that's pro strats right there.
What about their mana? I'm kidding.
You can also I start the fight with a major spell stone too. I use that and re-equip my offhand.
I think what might have happened there is I might have pushed the envelope on when I. No, it was a healer. It wasn't DPS. I'm trying.
Fine.
Yeah. Yeah, I was. It was not a DPS. It was a healer. I don't know how to prevent that.
I think during the switch next time, like before Storm dies, I'll just fade right before.
Here's what doesn't make any sense. I'm looking at the moment where Aqua pulled. I had, according to the threat meter, 23,000 threat. Trotta had 19,000 threat, and Aqua had 18,000 threat.
It seemed like a fluke, to be honest with you.
Well, and that's the thing. Like, I had 100% of the threat when Storm died, and all of a sudden, this fucking dragon just turns and targets Aqua when he was third. He wasn't lower, but he still, I don't know.
You know what probably happened is he probably went to give Aqua burning adrenaline as soon as Storm died and just bugged.
He did look. He looked at me, and then it was like he flame breath.
It's alright. Yeah, like you said, the fade I think is the way to go. If,
when he dies, I'll just fade.
Yeah, just instant.
I think fade is like a temporary lowering of your threat. I don't think it's a permanent. I don't know the stats on that. Someone else knows.
Yeah, it's temporary.
Even if it's temporary, they should be able to.
It's 10 seconds, so.
Oh yeah, that's awesome. Be almost dead.
So, Ribbz, also when I get a burning adrenaline, just go max threat. Like you don't have to hold back at all. I'm sure that's what you're doing. I mean, if you steal it from me, even while I'm alive, that's fine.
No, and that's kind of what I was aiming for. I just got to be careful when I run up to the front because that deep breath hits me, and I actually nearly died there.
Was that a good call, though? Stop healing on me. It just doesn't make sense.
No, you did good. It was a good. Everything was going really nice.
I think it's a good call.
And that way, we already knew Ribbz was next up, at least for healers, I would think.
Yeah, like it looked by the numbers perfect, but I don't know. It just saw
shit
Aqua,
happens.
and he's like, "I'm gonna eat that fucking guy."
I don't know. What threat meter do you guys use?
I have both running, and they're both showing the same numbers. So
Yeah, I think you're fine with either one, to be honest with you.
Which one's the
I should
good one?
probably reset mine.
I like
I
tiny
just
threat
do
personally.
Yeah, details tiny threat.
Everyone has tiny threat. I say we just stay with it.
I have details, but I don't have tiny threat.
You got to click it in details.
Say what?
Yeah, it's part of it.
I'm gonna update.
If you do
Is it under miscellaneous?
plugins, right?
Bro, it's fucking annoying, to be honest with you, to do it. Go to the little gear.
Oh, the little gear.
I think you do plugins, and then it's like a different plugin. You'll see like plugin tiny threat or something like that.
Raid. There's plugins raid.
You'll see, and then it'll say tiny threat or something. Just fuck with the little gear for a second.
I don't see plugins on the left over here.
Okay, you see the damaged or whatever healing done, go to the little gear on the far left and then scroll up. And then like somewhere in there, I think it's plugins solo play or something like that, or raid.
Plugins raid.
Plugins raid. And you'll see it pop up.
I don't have that. Auto run code. Create or oh, this is
You gotta like fuck with it for a second. I remember. Or screw with it. Sorry.
plugins. Oh, I see it. Raid.
Mhm.
I got it.
And then pull it out as a little separate window from your healing meter.
Okay.
Are you picking up what I'm putting down, brother?
Yeah.
All right, guys. Let's start buffing up. We do have flask going.
All right, let's rock and roll.
I'm gonna do a ready check to see who's here.
Sorry, can I get baby for Mark? I had to run to the bathroom.
All right, so everyone but Crap Slap was ready.
Yeah, I just need a baby for it.
Yep,
do
someone
that after that.
for. I'm gonna get into place. F is actually not here. I think he said he had to take the dog out real quick.
Y'all can hear me, right?
Mm-hmm. You just went offline though.
Can you do at least like a 10-second countdown so we can pre-sack?
Yeah, I'll do another 10 pull counter. Brent, are you logging back on? Did we lose Sijin?
I don't know.
Ray, what do you want to do? If he comes back with the bomb, we should probably wait for him.
Yeah, we gotta wait.
I should log off to preserve this flask.
No, because if he logs back in, it's just gonna be a pain in the ass.
I didn't want to mention it because it might make people lazy, but I read that melee don't get the bomb. It's only mana users.
That could be true. All right, it says he's come online.
I got DC. I don't know if y'all started.
No, we're
waiting for you.
Thank you. I don't know what happened. Storm, go long.
Touchdown.
I don't want me to throw it. Motherfucker.
My bag is full, bitches.
Fuck you.
Ready check, and then we're gonna do a pull timer. Waiting for lock and load. Paging lock and load. Lock and load, where are you?
Just do raid. He might not be able to hear you.
We're
Just type in
missing
the raid.
lock and load. He didn't click. Your call, Ray. I don't know, being a mana.
He will blow up.
Yeah.
He could blow up.
I've seen hunters get called before, so yeah.
Guys, please don't go AFK without saying anything.
Yeah, he's here. That's what I figured. He
He's
probably
over
can't hear
here
you.
on top of a chair.
He's not here.
Standing in the group.
He's not here. That
It was lock and load.
Oh shit, my bad. That's all locked just.
He's offline now.
All right, let's just go.
All right.
Just don't stand on him.
He logged out. Yeah, he's far enough back. No one go near him.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, get in the positions. Tanks start hitting them.
Burden bump.
White damage DPS.
Gunther.
Threat reduction and go all out.
You got burning adrenaline, 17 seconds.
Okay, moving into position.
I'm dead. I'm dead. Heal Ribbz.
Oh, his own Ribbz. Big Ribbz just got rushed.
On Truda. Actually.
What killed you, Storm?
The burning adrenaline thing. That was
all right. What we need to do is not have a panic call out. We need for you to be able to tell everybody burning adrenaline and then when to switch to all healing Ribbz, because no one switched to healing Ribbz.
Than I thought I would, but it could be they just switched to Ribbz already. I'm not too sure.
Yeah, you went down and then he went to me, right?
He did go to you, yes.
Aggro is perfect. We just, our heals need to be able to make that switch a little smoother. And I mean, aggro looked good to me. Did anybody see a problem with aggro there?
I think aggro was fine. It went to Ribbz after, but I think he died and then it went to Truda, which was good. And then,
well, yeah, I think the issue with the transition there, and Shamans, correct me if I'm wrong, was that you got burning adrenaline, and I think there was a confusion about whether to switch from you immediately to Ribbz or not switch to Ribbz. So you both went without healing and died.
Yeah, probably that's probably what happened.
Because we're not going to stop healing you as soon as you get burning adrenaline. I mean, we should wait 3 or 4 seconds into it. So like,
sure, that makes sense.
I just want
you know what, guys? You know, because Trude and I both just get into position. As soon as we're there, which I say I'm calling out at 15 seconds of getting into position, you could just stop healing Storm, and then I would just naturally take over, and it'd be fine.
That's fine with me.
That's fine. I don't care how we want to do the transition, as long as the call is clear so our shamans know when to start switching targets.
Yeah. So I'm going to likely be second again because it's been pretty consistent for the past few times. So when I say moving into position, I'm in position, that's when you can start healing me. So I'll call that out vocally, and we'll have that switch at, it'll probably be at the 10-second mark by the time I'm in position and everything's good, and then Storm could just die and he won't blow us up.
Yeah, we'll get this.
Yeah, I think that's all we have to do. We'll be fine.
Our bomb call, it's fine.
Yeah, bomb callouts seem great. It sucks that our targets keep being priests first. That kind of blows.
Yeah, it was all healers except 100 that time.
Yeah, we gotta hope also Burton doesn't, or any of our priests right now don't get that early.
And yeah, Moonfire, I appreciate you throwing the heals. And I'd ask that you keep doing that.
Sagan, you're on follow. Be right back. 30 seconds, 1 minute.
Ow. That was unpleasant.
Hope Lock and Load comes back.
Did you guys end up getting Nightfall done? You did.
All right, let's buff up.
Who paid the most for that storm?
Yeah, I'd say Dove did.
I'll give him some cash.
Cash? I wasn't aware there was cash involved.
Oh, I said I would give 100G and then I wasn't around. So
No, you said cash.
Yeah, Mord's rich, bro. He'll pay.
He's got that oil money.
He's got that oil money.
he doesn't want it, so I'll send it to the guild bank.
That works.
What's up, Dove? Oh, you're not gonna say hey? That's fucked up. He called it. You see this group 8? It's cold shoulder right here.
Let's get buffs rolling. Group 1 needs Mark.
Is Riyadh still on?
I don't think so.
Nighty Night is, and ER Mash. ER Smash.
I want a healer, if anything.
Nighty Night heal, or is he?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Alex is in DM farming. See if he wants to come on DM.
Let's try to get this dragon down. Is Ribbz back?
Yep, I'm here.
Okay. We gotta really start being faster on these
wipes,
buffs and wipes and stuff. We waste so much time.
Let's see if we maybe can switch Burton with one of the shaman in group 2.
Good idea, actually.
All right, so Kefka 612 Resto Lock and Load.
All right, I'm good now.
I did a ready check and you guys were AFK.
Good now.
You want to do one more real quick?
Yeah. All right, everyone but Lock and Load. All right, I'm gonna get in the spot, guys. All right, I'm gonna do a pull timer and let's do this. Let's kill him.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
That was. I don't even know how to turn him back. This is bad.
Tanks hit him.
Vlad, the bomb.
All right, DPS hit him. White damage.
Josh, you're 4th.
Ribbz is down.
3rd.
Try to get ready.
Storm's down.
Guys, what the fuck is going on here?
He went to someone else. I think I got parried or something right at the start.
It's the shaman having their lightning shield on.
Yeah, shaman, no lightning shields.
What? Might have been me, but yeah, I've seen it a few times so far. We're always the first doing damage to him, and then if he gets parried, then that's...
Guys, let's just get back and buff up. We can't spend 10 minutes after every wipe, though. We do have to...
That's correct. We got to push a little bit, so run up quickly, guys. I don't know what you mean by cheese at Moonfire. No, that seems unnecessary to me.
That was just a botched poll, if anything. There's lock and load.
I'm back.
Where'd you go?
Stupid internet disconnected.
Well, we beat BWL, so.
Did you want the head?
5 ash candies dropped.
They gave one to me. I'm just gonna equip it in Orgrimmar and flaunt my big dick.
There you go.
You...
And my sword too.
Thank you, rerolled.
Remember, guys, let's try to buff up fast. It's a group effort for buffing.
I say you give it like 2 minutes and then just fucking go.
Is it possible for anyone to Ribbz me?
Yeah, somebody will. Says the Fury Warrior.
Get your jumper cables out.
Does anybody have any? I want to see
The
this.
guy who will not be rezzing, basically. Reroll already has arcane buff. Did you not die?
Rerolled. Never. You lived. Just say you lived, bro.
Warlocks, we should probably consider soul stoning priest in this fight. If I die, and it's not going to do anything at that point.
I'm pretty sure people will res without the.
Yeah, you don't get burning adrenaline. That's the problem.
I'm going to be so low on threat. It's not worth it for me to come back into the fight at that point.
Honestly, soul stones are pretty much outright useless in this fight because you don't come back with the unlimited mana or rage or energy buff.
Are we able to res lock and load? Is his body?
I saw his corpse at the entrance.
Almost there.
It's almost here. Okay.
Damn South Carolina internet.
Where at?
Near Charleston.
Oh, okay. You're a little ways away.
You in South Carolina?
Around the border in North Carolina.
Ah.
Say hello to Bill Murray for me.
All right.
Resto. I think everyone is ready. Ribbz.
Yo, is somebody gonna call out Ribbz for saying Al Rouge and Chile can yield, heal, switch? Got one BKB away from them.
Waiting on Ribbz.
You have a stroke?
No, I was reading Ribbz. What Ribbz said.
I mean, Storms of Gnome, I'm not sure if we're gonna survive this.
Small people can do big things.
I hit that ready, baby. Let's get going.
Be careful. Don't target the boss.
We really need Ribbz here. Alright, he is here. Here we go. Countdown.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright, tanks start hitting him. Start touching the boss.
Josh, number 2.
Alright, start touching the boss with white damage, DPS.
Need adrenaline.
Keep casting.
Mages start touching the boss with frost damage, frost bolts. Hunters feign
More
death and start touching the boss. Rogues vanish and then go all ham.
I have burning adrenaline.
AXA.
Ribbz moving into position. Go ahead, let Storm die.
You die.
You're good, Josh.
What happened?
I don't know what happened on that one.
I don't either.
I'm assuming one of the melee had aggro. I'm assuming are healers. I didn't see though.
Tank swap was good though.
That looked perfect. I thought we had it. I didn't know why the boss pulled there.
I will say, guys, this go around, I went like way easier on healing. Kind of sucks because there's healing to be done. I don't know if that helped or not.
Thing is, you're still like number 3, even when you're going low.
I tried to like be BJ.
Ribbz, do you see what happened? Like.
Yeah, I'm watching it now. You die. Okay, you die. I had 28,000 threat. Jokey was second place at 16. But he did turn and fuck up everybody. Let me see why he did that.
He's turning to give somebody burning adrenaline and breathes on the group. I'm telling you, Storm, we got to heal you deeper through burning adrenaline. I think that's the issue.
I don't think he can breathe on the group when he turns to debuff someone. I don't think the mechanic works like that.
No, what's happening is he's turning. Oh wait, no, Ribbz already had him there. I don't know what's going on there.
Yeah, like I'm holding on to it for several seconds, and then he just turned and he targeted. So let me just watch this again.
Yeah,
I see Zappy. Could be wrong. Let me see.
Resto. No, it's Resto again. So and I still don't see Resto on my meter. So Resto must be hovering above Tretta and I, but we don't see him.
Are shamans using tranquil air at the beginning before melee starts to do damage? Because there's no point in having Wind Fury down until you can actually start doing damage. It might save some threat for some of us healers.
I'm gonna just send a screenshot. You guys tell me what you think. But yeah. Screenshot I'm uploading. Basically, what you see is the moment that I had threat at the top of the meter. I got 2 meters running. But I don't see Resto anywhere, but he targets Resto. Half a second, quarter second later, the raid is dead.
I'm wondering if this is a bug.
Because you see Jokey below me, then Vendel, Invader, Ray, 6, like... But the past couple wipes, at least, sorry, this wipe and one other wipe, it's like he's on the meter somewhere, but I don't see him.
Can we sacrifice Resto when you're about to die? Resto just goes and dies with.
I mean, I can definitely fade. I actually even have 1 point in silent resolve, so I'm not sure what that is.
I don't know what happened there. I do not have a reason for why that occurred, Resto. I don't think you did anything wrong.
I mean, I can definitely throw in a fade. That's not a problem.
I would, if I was just throw the fade out there. Because I even noticed Equanimity's way up there, and he has to fade like almost off the jump, it feels like.
Yeah, Equa's getting up there, so fade would be good.
I got the threat meter up now, so I'm trying to watch it. But
The funny thing is, earlier in the fight, Resto was on my threat meter, and then for some reason he's just not there anymore. Actually, I see him now right at the beginning of the fight where Tretta and I are at like 45%, Resto's at 30, and then Resto completely fucks off from the list. He's gone. He's not even in the top 10. So I'm not sure what's happening.
Can you start with fade? Is that something you can do, or is that I don't have a clue? You can.
It's just 10 seconds of reduced.
So if you start, say, like instantly before you heal, you fade. Does that work or no?
It's probably the way this fight works out is no one takes damage but the boss for like the first 5, 10 seconds, 15 seconds. So you really don't have to do nothing. You can just sit around doing nothing for the first 10, 15 seconds. And then
Shouldn't you just be using it on cooldown if it's the next 10 seconds?
Yeah, but it's a temporary. So the best way to use it is to know that you're getting up high and then fade.
And burn it. Okay.
Yeah, and you also, I mean, it burns a global cooldown, so that's just something I think about. But yeah, I mean, when Storm, how long do you think the call is from when you get burning adrenaline to when you are calling no more heals? What's the time on that?
When I call it, it's usually about 5 seconds after that I
Okay. So when you call, I mean, it's, you know, I can cast 1 or 2 casts and then fade. I think that should take care of it.
Are we good to go?
Yeah, I think we got it. Honestly, guys, this is not a bad thing. A bad thing would be if we were having tank swap issues, and our tanks are right in line. So, cups half full.
Yeah,
coming together.
I think this has come a long way. I feel pretty happy with it.
Everyone's ready. I'm going to do a timer.
Let's go, baby.
The what?
I'm ready to click some buttons.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Ah, fuck, my bad. My bad.
All right, tanks, start touching the boss.
Possessed.
White damage. All white damage. Alright, use your aggro reducing abilities and DPS the boss big time, big time.
I have burning adrenaline.
F.
I have burning adrenaline, Ribbz.
Moving into position now. Go ahead and start
Alright,
healing me.
stop healing me. Heal Ribbz. Good transition. Let's do this, guys. Heal up. Use fire potions, guys.
Reroll.
Vendel, fade, or vanish.
Dome shot.
Dome.
Ah, shit. Ribbz is dead. Damn. That was so good.
80k.
We got him, guys.
What was the percent on that?
7.9.
That was my last shard.
We had a lot of priests dying too from the burning adrenaline. So
Yeah, it's just unlucky too.
Yeah.
I gotta reload real quick.
that was a good transition, though.
It was
Best
nice.
yet.
Yeah, I
I'm
think
gonna
Zip was
reload
on
quick.
point there. Losing the, I think we lost Resto pretty early, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
And possessed.
Yeah, just remember also the instant cast. Like, don't forget about that with the bomb.
Yeah, you can do like your biggest heal. Just spam it. If I was a shaman, I'd probably do like the chain heal, probably.
No, I think the shaman say the was it the lesser heal is the best one.
But when you get burning adrenaline, it's instant cast, no cooldown, so you could do like your
That's true.
biggest spell.
Before you go out, try to heal as much people as you can.
Yeah.
Storm Ribbz, am I being too cautious with the DPS calls?
I think they could go in a little bit earlier.
I think your tanks can go in earlier too. I would just take what you're doing now and up it by like 20%, if that makes any sense.
And to be fair,
Okay.
I do anyway, so I'm not ignoring you, but I'm watching the threat meter. So I think
Yeah, I'd stare at threat as well, like Zippy.
Yeah, my threat's not working well, so I'm like pulling off a lot because I don't.
You're
really know
okay
how
a lot
much.
so far from
Yeah,
what I see.
yeah. I've been trying to like creep it up, but it's hard to. Yeah, I just do not want to pull.
at the end there, when we're at that 7% where we had him just now, like I noticed Trotta was right behind me, and then Vendel took over him, so we were really close. There was a lot of 80%ers.
Yeah, it got sketchy around 10%.
Yeah, like I saw Saigon at 77%, and I was doing everything I could to try to keep him away. Vendel, I was like, you vanished, and I was like, oh fucking thank God. But then I died a second later, so it didn't matter. But it was nice to see you do that.
Yeah, I have Vendel up there. I think it gives me like the second person in line. It's not giving me you at all, which is odd. It doesn't give me Storm either. I don't know.
That's weird. Olad, I didn't even see you on top 10.
Yeah,
So.
you're fine. You can keep going. It's usually a priest, rogue,
I
or
saw
warrior.
Invader pretty high actually. So what are
That's
you
what I'm
doing,
saying.
Invader? Keep it up.
I would definitely let the tanks go in. Like I'm talking, like maybe 3 seconds after Storm has it. I could be wrong.
Hey, if we get that close again, do you want me to pop my flask?
No, I think we're okay. I honestly, like, even if it's just, if I die though, there's no transition plan because you cannot be in front of me because you'll just die from the cone or the cleave anyway. So if the second tank dies, it's probably going to be a wipe anyway, unless you're at like 1% or 2%.
Yeah, no,
It's
that
very
looked
hard
pretty
to
good.
recover. Yeah.
What percent was that? 7?
Yeah, 7. He's at 80k life, so that's not too much damage.
Yeah, not at all.
Let's try to get some quick buffs going, guys.
Yeah, Ray. I would literally give him like 3 seconds.
I'll cut the time down a little bit.
Hey, Ribbz, do you want me to not roll in with you if you have a clear lead on me in
I think you could just go DPS, honestly. Like, it's been such a clean transition the last bunch of fights. I don't
Yeah, I
think
think it's a 2 tank fight, to be honest with you.
okay, call.
Yeah, because like I said, like if I go down for whatever reason, and I'm, once I take over, I'm full tank, shield, spamming shield block and everything else, so my threat generation's a little bit lower, which is why people creep up on me a bit. But that's just the way it has to be because we got to survive. And once it starts burning adrenaline, it's really ugly.
Alright, I'm going to switch over to that Riven spike. I don't know if the 200 armor reduction actually works with Fairy Fire, but have a shot at it then. And I'll stay right behind you. I'll try and stay at like 55% on the threat. If we get to 1% and something does happen, we have a chance for like a miracle pull out thing.
And I am watching where you are, so as long as you stay above the person below me, or like that, you'll be fine. Because I'll always be watching where you are and just trying to stay ahead of you, but under storm.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, it's solid. We're just right there.
All right, everybody's ready. Let's do it.
Let's go, baby. Pull timer.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, tanks start hitting him. DPS white damage.
Nina.
All right, open up damage. Use your threat reduction abilities.
Hey, Josh.
Zion.
I have burning adrenaline, 18 seconds.
Okay,
Rerolled.
Ribbz is in position.
Get in place. Start healing Ribbz, guys. I'm down. Heal Ribbz.
Pumping last stand and shield.
AXA.
Good job, Ribbz.
Keep Ribbz up. Shield
Moon
block.
fire.
Vendel, you're close.
Ribbz is dead. Vendel, go to the front. Evasion.
Finish it.
24.
Do a good job.
14k. 10.
1%.
Healers
Keep
nuke
going,
it.
baby. Keep going, baby.
0.5.
10k.
Healers nuke.
Execute.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good job.
Dude,
Just
look
how
at
we
that.
drew it up.
Truda,
Oh, we
baby.
died.
Now everyone dies.
Flawless.
Res me so I can do loot.
Link the loot first.
There's
Tank swap
definitely
was
room
good
for
that
improvement
time,
with
though.
that. Ray, the speed was good on that, though.
Good.
Because I think we're chasing the boss down is really what we're doing. Like we're
Yeah, that extra DPS is.
yeah. I mean, we're beating it by what?
All
3
right.
seconds.
So this blade on our list, this blade first goes to a tank. So congratulations to Ribbz.
Congrats, buddy.
Congrats, buddy.
Thanks,
Congrats.
everybody.
Nice.
I can be your hero.
That's a huge deal.
Thanks so much. I really appreciate it. This is a massive, massive upgrade. I won't be needing one for quite a while.
Link that badass
Have
blue.
you got one? Nemesis belt. Let's see who needs this thing. Come on, Warlocks.
What's the men bid?
30.
Yeah, Ribbz, link what you had, buddy.
30 going once. 30 going twice. Congratulations, Lockjaw.
Congrats, buddy.
Bloodfang belt. Ooh, we got some bitters. 55 to Vendel. 60 to the crap slaps. 65 to the Vendel. 70 to Jokey. 75 to Vendel. 80 to Jokey. 85 to Vendel. 90 to Senor Jokey. 95 to Vendel. 100 to Jokey. 100 to Jokey going once. 100 to Jokey going twice. Congrats to the jokester.
Congrats.
All right,
Congrats,
let's
man.
go suppress some. Oh, kill some dragons and then suppress some shit.
Hey, that's the first time I ever killed that guy.
Did you drop a repair box?
We'll do that up here. Up here.
I can drop one.
I got some players still AFK dead.
Just hunter mages.
So for Storm and Tretta, I think that was a great transition. I used Shield Wall and Last Stand personally. I know Tretta was trying to get Last Stand ready and Shield Wall ready when he moved, but I think really no big takeaways there. I think we call out the same timing of it and just proceed that way next time.
All right, here's what we're gonna do. It's 10:25. At 10:29, we're gonna drop a repair bot here, and we're gonna pull at 10:30. So go do whatever you have to do. Whatever you have to do. See you in about 3 minutes.
Hey Ribbz, I did have to pop both Last Stand and Shield Wall. I was slow on the transition, but once it went to Vendel and then me, but got it off, so I'll be down with those for this fight. The only thing that would be my takeaway from that was I didn't know that you were going to go down. So I was leaving my ret lower. So I don't know if that was something you had burning adrenaline, but I wasn't ready to. I was just not ready to go over time.
So I'm looking at the logs. I think mostly the major issue was that Rerolled was down, and Burton was just about dead. I think he died soon after. And my Last Stand wore off, so I was at 9,000 life, and I went down to like just over 6,000 life. So I think that's really what ended up killing me, was just the fact that those cooldowns just kind of fell off.
Okay, so I'll just pay attention next time. Like if we get into a situation where you're taking over and healers have dropped, I'll be more ready to take over then.
It's so tough to know, right? But I think you do the best you can, and I didn't think I was going to die, honestly, because I had full life. It's just when Last Stand dropped, it's like I lost, 2,000 life all of a sudden.
Yeah, I guess you can't really plan for it, but I guess future reference, I'll just be more mentally prepared to have to make that swap, so I'm not like 3 seconds late on the shield wall and everything.
Yeah, I mean, you kind of have to, read my mind to know if I'm going to live or die, so that's not easy.
Isn't that the Octane's job, though?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, do the best you can at knowing exactly what's going to happen before I know. Because what I was doing there was rotating like shield block and my different threat moves to try to stay ahead. Like when I died, Vendel was at 93, Ray was at 83, Saigon was at 80. So that's why they got it next. You were way down at 68. So it was...
Yeah, I had backed off because I was sitting at 80 when I was just using executes like crazy and was worried I would pop one extra one and jump ahead of you. So I'll do a better job of sitting around 80, though, if that's where they're at.
And like I said, it was just bad timing because like Burton was literally at like 1/8 of his life, so he probably needed to pop a quick heal for himself. Rerolled had died, Axa had died. I think who else is up there? Echo and Resto were pretty good, but yeah, we had like even losing 1 or 2 healers or having a healer kind of have to take care of themselves for a second in that transition. That's all it was. But hey, you know what? It's down. I think our jobs, we've got a firm idea of how that works, and I think that's really important.
Hey, Storm, are you back?
Yeah, I just got back.
All right, do you want to drop it, or do you want Gunther to drop the bot this week, or for tonight?
Gunther can do it.
All right, Gunther, throw the bot down. Everybody repair.
Repair is brought to you this week by Gunther.
Yes, thank you,
Trade
Doc.
with him and he'll give you gold to repair.
The bot is in the corner.
Thank you, Gunther.
My pleasure.
And Storm, you can explain how we're doing these big dragon boys this week.
Oh, we only have one druid for. Who else can sleep? Hunters?
We have 2 druids.
Yeah. Do we have 2 druids?
Moonfire.
It's all out now.
Yeah, that's right. We do. Okay. Let me see. I gotta see what's up here again.
Saigon puts me to sleep all the time too.
All right, Dove and Moonfire, are you there?
Yep.
Okay. So Dove, you are going to sleep the box, and Moonfire is going to sleep the moon. We are going to kill the Seethers first. Okay. essentially, we're going to sheep the moon in the box. We're going to tank the other 4. Okay, the kill order is going to be Skull, X, Triangle, and then the Captain, and then we'll get the Wormkins after that. I'll pull the Captain away from the group. So as we pull down here, so we're going to need 3 others. So it's going to be Ribbz, Truda, and Invader. I'll put on your tank gear. You guys are going to kind of bring them over here and fight them towards the repair bot. I'll go to the other corner with the cap. Do we have to repair these groups? I think we can. We don't need the groups like this anymore.
Well, we got a good strategy for that boss now, at least.
Tanks, you know your targets. You're good.
Did he assign a target?
Sorry, can you confirm targets real quick?
Let's see. It was Dove on the box and Moonfire on the moon. And then Ribbz, you're going to take the skull. Invader, you're going to take the X. And Truda, you're going to get the green triangle. And I'll get the Captain. But the kill order will be Skull, X, Triangle, Captain. And then we'll go in and get the worm. Okay, I'm going to do a ready check.
Yeah, just so y'all know, last week, that took us till midnight to not kill him.
Improvements.
Big improvements.
It's coming together.
It's happening, guys.
That
All right, here, let's go in and get this pull.
I think it's the hardest fight in this.
You want? Okay.
Oh, Storm, you're gonna die in there by yourself, buddy.
Yeah, Storm, I've been doing pull timers on everything.
Ribbz is down. Somebody got that. Somebody grab Skull.
The Skull still alive. Someone tank it.
Somebody taunt it. Somebody throw a taunt.
Skull's
Possessed. Possessed is tanking it. We're good.
All DPS on X, guys. Come on. This trash is actually somewhat tough.
Yeah, we're losing tanks here.
It's okay. Just do ready timers on every pull, to be honest with you.
On
while
moon.
this is new.
All on moon.
Triangle should be down, not the casters.
Your Invader.
The caster pop though, and
Invader's
it does the Nova.
I'm dead.
All on triangle.
We have no tanks, but
Tight it though.
Other group pulled.
You think we're gonna be able to res, or what are we gonna do?
Oh, guys, come on.
Oh, Storm's back up. Heal Storm.
We got left.
we got 2 groups now.
Got the other back. Jesus.
Yeah, that's a wipe. Yeah, just do pull timers. I noticed when you went in, and then like 90% of the group was behind
I
her.
did do a ready check like 10 seconds before that. Like everyone clicked red.
I kind of thought you were gonna pull it back to us.
Guys, we can onk here. Don't.
Oh, I already rezzed.
All right, run back. That's fine. Just run back.
Just die.
Yeah, and guys, don't run away from this. This is something that's going to be a pet peeve of mine, and there's no easier way to get on my nerves than do this. If it's a wipe, do not run away. You're just wasting people's time. Just die.
Have some class.
So I thought we were pulling them out of that room.
We're
That's
pulling
what-
them
that's-
into the hallway. We're not fighting in that room with the other group there. We're pulling back. The only guys that should be in that room are the 2 ones that we are sleeping. That is it. Everything else should be pulled into the hallway, the 2nd floor Vale's room.
Okay.
Why didn't we pull them into the hallway then?
No, I didn't see a single mother down there.
I pulled into the hallway.
Yeah, the captain ran past us. I think we all just like ran up in.
All right, so we're fighting him in the hallway. We agree?
Yeah, that's what I
Yeah, we're not fighting in that room.
There we go. That's the one.
From the
I can tell
window
you,
to the wall.
I stabbed him, and then he stabbed me. Then I said, "Fuck you," and then he killed me. But it's okay.
I was like, "We got this, we got this." And I saw 4 of the dragons come running at me. I was like, "Oh, we ain't got this."
I got 57 minutes on Flask. I'd like to get this Flask on Brood Lord.
Yep, me too.
And I'm pretty sure the captain can be like kited by like a
Saijin.
hunter.
Can it be kited? Well, I mean, we could do that, but we do have enough tanks to do this.
Somebody fell. Seen it.
Oh, Zippy, I'm watching.
Ooh, call him out. Call him out. Oh wait, no, it wasn't Zippy.
And
it was
Ray. Zippy and Ray.
It was a Torin, and I saw Torin go down there.
It's so funny because last week I had to go AFK and Gunther got me across the leap. I don't know how he fucking did it, but he did it.
You don't have to jump.
You don't?
No, I just ran it the last time.
Oh my god.
Just hug the left-hand side.
That's revolutionary.
Very
Bro.
carefully.
My mind just blew up.
I was today years old when I learned that.
On a plus note, the repair bot is still up.
Oh, good.
Must make it before it despawns.
Must get there.
There's a rogue that already burned his 5-minute cooldown to get there.
Ooh,
Yeah,
that's good stretch.
No, as a rogue, we didn't die.
It's easy for the hunters to kite on this because it's a big platform. They can just run and jump off of it.
I mean, yeah, we could do that. All right, it will save some healing too, I bet, huh?
To pull the captain that way, you mean?
Yeah, they could kite the captain to the main entrance even.
Oh, nice.
So we're fighting in the hallway.
We're fighting.
We're fighting here, man.
Is this the hallway?
It's kind of a
just
hall.
have a tank planning on getting it at some point, but
It's more of a balcony.
Yeah, exactly. We're fighting here.
The catwalk.
Oh, I like that.
the catwalk, yeah.
Blueberry catwalk.
Do any of those respawn when we wipe?
Dude, I just had a Counter-Strike flashback with catwalk.
They maybe are respawned. Yeah, I think they are.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're respawned.
Shoot the vent.
Damn, I didn't make it to the repair bot.
Of course you didn't.
Oh well.
They're planning A, go cat.
Alright guys, let's buff quickly. Flask are ticking. I'm gonna start remarking these. Remember, we do not need to kill the casters. We just need to sleep them. Dome shot. Do you want to kite the captain, the orange circle? Perfect. All right, so I'll get on the skull. Ribbz, you get on the. Actually, Ribbz, you get on the skull. I'll get on the X. Invader, you get on the triangle. And Truda, just if you see one of these wormkins kind of doing loosey-goosey, just pick it up. But I don't know. We should just try to re-sleep it, to be honest.
Going what there, Storm? What was that?
Loosey-goosey.
The
Is this
loosey-goosey.
an alcove or a cubby?
It's a cubby.
So we're fighting them on the catwalk. All right.
Let's
All
ready
right,
check.
Dome Shot, if you want to
Timer.
pull.
Bro, I would use a pull timer. I'm just saying that's just me though.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
True to your line of sight, buddy.
Oh shit! I was on fucking. I was getting the skull. Damn it! My bad. I'm on X now.
Be a better person.
Get on X.
Please. I don't know.
I think the captain might. Dove, I don't know where you are, buddy.
Kill the triangle now.
One's loose because Dove's dead.
Bring the Wormcaster in here. Let's get him right there.
Box.
Turnium lockbox.
Oh.
Whoa.
Let's get on the moon.
They just all reset.
Oh shit, run down,
wait,
everybody.
What?
Yeah, they reset 100%.
They just all reset on.
Get Dove up. Somebody res Dove.
That was a good practice.
The captain was too far away, perhaps.
Did you?
Condom ran off to Narnia or some shit.
Well, that was good practice though.
Jesus, these fucking flasks. Alright.
We just exploited.
Alright, we're just gonna not do that.
What the fuck?
Gonna fight him in the
You
hallway.
should be able to run them down one set of stairs and up the other side.
Yeah, it's just a ring. We could do that, right?
You can't like run them out of the dungeon.
Don't take them to Razorboard.
Okay, just keep doing the
I think
ring.
it just fucked up.
Doom. All right, can we get Dove up? Why is he still?
I don't know where Dove is.
I'm looking for him. Dove, where you at, brother?
We're getting him up.
I called him.
Under the moon.
So was
No,
it
he
brother?
died out here. Yeah.
Oh, well, we might be doing this one without Dove unless they can pick him up.
We need him for sleeps.
Okay, we're gonna be resin Dove.
Get him buffed real quick, guys. We gotta go. 49 minutes on this buff.
You can seduce him.
Truth. You want to do a pull timer again?
Yeah. All right, here we go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Five whirlwind flying.
You saw that, huh?
Get on the X after skull, guys. Dome Shot, when you bring him up here, I'm going to taunt him off of you, and then you can just go to DPS.
Triangle, green triangle.
Beautiful transition there. Beautiful.
It was godlike.
We killed the mages or the captain? Sorry.
We can kill the captain if the mages are slept.
Okay, we're just clearing the balcony. Using that common sense lore right here.
Alright, much better, guys.
God, I feel like a fucking pro. Kill the moon. Right on the moon.
Stun that thing.
Hit all your buttons. To the box.
Can't believe there's still more stuff alive. Just be careful not to pull the other stuff.
Please don't go left. Please don't go left.
Yeah. Just like let's run right up to the wall over here.
Oh, I saw Mr. Blinky.
Oh,
we got our.
Ta-da!
Oh my god! And I think this is like the Brozo weapon too.
No.
Log him in, Truda.
Try to get his ass in there.
Can he really log him in?
Yeah, I don't think he can.
Trudy, you got his account?
I don't think you could loot it to him.
Cannot.
He's
Oh,
on
really?
the raid, right?
Like Domo's best.
Well, lucky.
Nobody mentioned it ever.
Priest roll.
That's a tank weapon.
30 to Zon going once.
Is that Sam Rapino up
30
there?
to Zon going twice. Rat Zon.
Grats, buddy.
Hell yeah.
Well, there you are, mister.
Congrats on.
That's draconic.
Lava Dredger and that? Can you use both?
Yo, I want to see what it looks like.
Dude, it looks cool.
Put it on. Put it on.
Shift left click on it.
I don't do that. I refuse.
Oh, that's cool.
Okay, guys.
Ooh.
Let's focus. Let's get this poll. I'm gonna do a poll timer. Again, Dome Shot, just kind of go around that ring, and then I'll tell you when to bring him back in the room. But I'll go in the group, and you pull off of me this time. Here we go.
Careful on AoE.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Damn it! I grabbed the. Kill the X first, guys.
Triangle's
Get the
alive.
sleep.
Triangle's loose. My hibernate got resisted and I died.
I don't think the sleeps happened.
Mine was resisted.
Yeah, we both got resisted. And I died.
So
Mine did.
It might be better just to plan on pulling them to the balcony, so that way if crap hits the fan, like there's a whole
we'll do that.
raid group isn't up here.
Alright, release. Let's go back.
Two of the warlocks can. Me and Lockjest will use.
I'm trying to die, but I'm a fucking god.
Seduce them too.
You can seduce dragon.
Oh yeah.
Mord always seduces the dragon.
I'm all about that
Vlad
type
said he
of
can
porn.
honk. I don't know. You just.
Yeah, just run.
Okay.
Running? Okay.
It's probably quicker than rezzing.
Okay, so new strat. We're fighting where we fought the last ones?
Yeah, we'll pull into there.
Okay. Hey, what was the deal with the now we fight X? What was that all about?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Skull the next.
Yeah, how'd that feel? Huh?
Yeah, I keep screwing.
Call
that
him out.
up. I keep going for skull. It's just habit.
It's habit, I know. So what do you got? You got Ribbz going skull? Is that what you're doing here?
Ribbz is on skull.
Ribbz is gonna go skull, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because you were like, go X. I was like, nah. I'm gonna kill this skull real quick.
Is there a stam enchant for cloaks, or is it really just agility?
It's like resistances or agility or armor.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
you can get resistance.
Yeah, the agility's probably just better. I was just thinking for my mitigation cloak. Resto is
resistance
alive
isn't
out
bad.
here. Am I reading that right? No, he was spawned. Never mind.
Hey, Ribbz.
Yo.
Oh, no. No, you can finish.
Oh no, I ran by Resto and it's like he got rezzed, but then it showed him being alive outside. It's kind of weird. Echo was the same way.
Ribbz, I got a buddy. He's like, man, I wish I could watch y'all play, and I'm like, I know, man. It's like, I know this guy though. I think he streamed that, but I don't know where it's at that I can watch it though.
Man,
I watched you guys in camp.
Did you know that I'm now streaming to a multicast stream available on YouTube and Twitch?
Oh Jesus! Oh
Twitch
my
is
God!
blocked in camp. Bullshit.
Dude, I only watch Mixer, so.
Oh, I just watched somebody run into Ubers. Was that one of our people?
Please say it was
I
just.
hope it was Saijin.
It was not me.
I actually only watch it live, so sorry, Ribbz.
Damn, I'm gonna have to get like every streaming service and multicast everything, and my next my next macro will just be like all the things for my highly tuned in, coveted stream.
Please donate to my Patreon.
If you want bathwater, just send me a tip.
Just the tip.
Everyone makes fun of that chick. She's brilliant.
It's Mordred's
She's absolutely
bathwater,
brilliant.
Actually, I go to Mordred's house and I get his bathwater.
Yeah, Morden knows because he sits there and watches a stream.
He's in camp. What else is he gonna do? Actually, Twitch is blocked in camp, so yes, that's why I.
That's why I watch YouTube.
Yeah. I did it
Yeah,
for
but you
Mordred.
can always VPN out of it.
No, they have a lot of shit. Like I could Chromecast into my own home PC, but I have to leave it running, and no.
You can get decent VPN. Well, yeah, John for it though. That's a good one.
A lot of that shit's blocked, man. They're onto it.
Let's try to hurry up, buff up. We got 30 minutes and ticking on these buffs. I'd like to save those other flasks for tomorrow.
Where's Borden? Borden, get over here. Okay, someone else got that group.
Are we gonna move back to the balcony?
So wait, why can't we fight him in here? This seems easier. Or no? Am I dumb?
The AOE, like we'd like instantly die to that AOE.
Oh, okay.
Right, let's buff up.
I'm not gonna hit ready because I don't have buffs. Or do you want me to hit ready? What you feeling?
I mean, yeah. I need
I'm in combat. Oh, I'm good now. It must have been a bug.
Alright, once we get some mana up, I'm gonna pull this. Everyone know their assignments. Invader, you're on triangle. I'm on X. Ribbz is on skull.
Got it.
Dome shot, you're on the circle. Moon fire beam, you're on the moon. Dove on the bottom.
Storm, who are you hitting? Storm?
I'm gonna get on the X.
Lock just seduce the box.
Yeah, double up on that shit.
Oh,
Alright.
no. And we're fighting them where?
We're pulling them into the hallway where we fought them the first time.
Alright.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Whenever they get down here.
Yeah, when I get him down here, let me hit him like once or twice. Yeah, go ahead.
Trank shot the other seeker, please.
Wormkin's up.
X.
Seduce the box, please. Alright, after I'm dead. Storm is dead.
Got it.
Ribbz good on the box. Let's kill the box next, guys. Box is
box.
Keep kiting dome shot.
Thanks, Trita. Good job.
On the green triangle next.
Green triangle.
Alright, Ribbz grab the orange circle. Dome shot's bringing it up.
Okay.
Let's resheep the moon. Let's get the orange circle. It's coming upstairs, guys.
Orange circle.
Condom.
It's a condom.
I've never used one of those in my life.
Condoms
How many
are
kids you
scary.
got?
Well, yeah, it happens. Okay.
Condoms are lame.
That's why Brent has to talk like this during raids, guys.
Ladies and gentlemen!
Alright, go gangbang on the moon, and then come back and res me.
I'm in trouble for life now. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Storm. Big shocker. I was actually wrong. It's humanoid only.
I didn't think you could do dragons. I thought that sounded weird.
I don't know. It worked though. They're dead, aren't they?
It was the thought of it.
Exactly. We're like, oh, we got multiple shit.
Alright, can we get me up and let's do full buffs because we're about to do the depression room.
Do we need Storm though? Do we need him?
Oh, you need me.
Alright, so we're gonna do this without Storm. Alright, here we go.
Alright, here we go. Alright.
I'm sorry if you didn't get my Busta Rhymes reference.
Oh, what was the Busta Rhymes reference?
Alright, everybody stay with the group.
Listen,
Listen to
raid chat.
instructions. Listen to calls. This is pretty easy. Do it right.
I've never done
Sticking to the right. Just stick with the group. DPS what we tell you to DPS. That's literally it. Alright, rogues, get ready to do your thing.
Everybody up and around the corner to the left, hug the edge.
So right now I am 7709 hit points buffed.
I'm 73.
Let's pull this. Let's pull this Hatcher.
So I'm gonna be full mitigation with you, Storm.
Yep.
And then we'll get Invader on
Man, we
Nightfall.
gotta keep that out of the group.
And Truda's gonna be our third alternate tank.
Sounds good. Let's heal up. Let's get these casters here.
Yep, get the casters.
Curse of Tongues.
Oh, there's so much shit I can't even see. I'm on that.
Let's pull X.
Kefka, I only play first person, bro.
Same.
Sounds like it.
Full skull. My bad.
Full immersion.
Just so you know, the Hatchers do the flame strike on whoever has aggro. So if you have aggro of the Hatchers, just try to stay out of the middle of the raid. Let's move to the first cubby.
The flame strike continues to damage, by the way, so you have to move out of the ground.
Grab
Alright, everybody move up here. Everybody move up here. Rogues, keep doing your thing. Come out of stealth. Shit.
I'll stay on this back.
All right, let's heal up, guys. Drink up. Let's heal. Stabilize. Kill the whelps as they come in. We're gonna need to get the skull next. We could kill the skull right here where we are. Don't taunt it facing the raid, guys. I had aggro. Alright, let's move to the next cubby. We might get these.
We're good.
Oh, we got him.
Oh, we got both.
Blow cooldowns.
We might want to reset this. We lost a lot.
No, we're good. We'll just res. We're alright.
Alright, let's revive, guys.
You got to get revives between the whelps, so do it quick. Rogues, keep these traps down.
Try to bandage, res people.
You can get against the wall if you don't have any other reason.
Alright, let's we're gonna have a chance to buff right before Brood Lords. Don't worry about that. Let's move on up.
Okay. Next cubby. Let's get these whelps. Let's kill the whelps first before we pull that. Alright, pull the skull. Alright, let's top off. Let's get some of these traps down.
Yo, great healing.
Yep, heading up here.
We're gonna buff.
Alright,
before Brood Lord.
Say it again, Storm.
We're gonna buff before Brood Lord.
In the hallway right here is a good spot.
Yep, traps are down. Let's move up. Right in the doorway, guys. Everybody move up.
We look like some fucking professionals.
There's a bunch of totems that need to be dropped.
I'm gonna
Bunch
pull
of
these
totems
casters.
just aggroed. They're coming.
We got casters up here.
We got a lot of whelps. A lot of whelps from totems.
Shaman, be cognizant of that your totems are going to linger and pull whelps. So be very aware that you got to keep casting them or not cast them at all.
Okay, let's revive our dead mages.
Well, that's pretty good.
More well.
We got more people though. Yeah. I thought I saw a human being.
I couldn't accept that res for some reason.
Okay, let's wait. Let's get F up. Others can take a chance. This way, Axa, you might want to pull your Wind Fury up a little bit more. Alright, let's get this.
A hatcher here.
Get the hatcher, please.
Still got some whelps in the back.
Yeah, the totems are still coming, but that totem died now, though.
It's good. It's just two.
Okay. Straight up to the corner. We're going straight ahead, guys. We're going straight ahead. I'll get this trap. It's down into the corner. Everybody come on up here, nuts to butts. Alright, stabilize here. We look good. Alright, we're gonna wait for actually, what do you think, Storm? Go up to the first alcove.
I'm trying to figure out what yeah, we can move up, but
Because we killed the humanoids already, right? So they're not here.
Yeah, everybody up into this alcove. Everybody up here. Pull the whelps into here.
Skull.
Skull coming.
We got one.
Excellent. Pull it back into this alcove, cubby hole. Into here. Everybody into here.
of whelps. I'm gonna AoE Tom.
This room's all about moving as a team. So
Good
far,
job.
great work, guys.
Let's top some man off. We could pull the skull here and fight it.
All right, a couple of things we're going to talk about on Broodlord. We're going to let the tanks get aggro and get into position. Healers, you need to be spamming heals on the active tank. Spamming heals. If you're not a tank, you really should not expect to get too much healing. You need to use bandages, you need to use potions, you need to be careful. Obviously, healers, do what raid healing you can, but you need to be spamming the active tank. Let's move up to the next alcove, guys. Up to the next alcove. And then we're just going to take the damage like a normal fight. Just wait till the tanks have it real well, and then we're going to kill the boss.
All got me out here Googling alcove and shit.
What do they call that in the Carolinas?
Looking for secrets and Tomb Raider.
Guys, let's focus, please. We're going to
Catcher.
get another catcher here.
I'm just staying on this trap. It's up every 5 seconds.
Face the hatcher out of the raid. I can't fucking catch it.
Guys, Storm's getting angry.
We got
Alright, let's
24
top off.
minutes left. We gotta focus, guys.
Top off, guys. Who needs buffs? Call them real quick. Say it in raid chat. Do whatever. Drink up. Buff. Do it now.
Remember, rogues, we have to watch the traps that are near us during this entire fight.
Yeah, there's one by the tanks, and is there one by the casters?
Careful,
Yeah.
he has a very large aggro radius.
Are 2 rogues just going to stay in stealth and just keep those down?
I don't think you even have to be in stealth, to be honest.
Alright, so me, Ribbz, and Trutta are going to fight.
You do not have to.
No, you don't have to be in stealth.
Hey, Dome Shot, can you reach around and kill that green whelp or
But
shoot it?
if you're not, you'll aggro the whelps that'll be standing.
Are we good to go?
Yeah, let's go.
What's the plan?
Next cubby. Guys, I rewatched the video. They say for like the first 15-20% you should do white damage. They say even casters should do wands for the first like 20%.
Yeah, we're going to take it real slow. White damage and wands for like 20-30%,
Don't
like
go
an
any more
Ixia.
forward than this, guys. Stay really far back.
Alright, once this thing goes down, I could go in.
What rogues are doing the thing?
You just want to talk us through while we just kill these little scrubs that come around?
We just did. Let the tanks get into position and do white damage and while we tell you to, and then more damage when after that.
I'll do a full timer.
There you go. That's
bandage.
There you go.
4.
Bandage, and don't expect much heals as DPS because the tanks need it. Let the tanks get it. Alright, white damage, including casters.
We do have whelps. He's on Ribbz right now. Heal Ribbz.
Knockaway is what drops aggro.
Yep. He's on Storm Bully.
shit, try to move around,
He's on Truda.
True to turn him away from the.
There you go.
Truda, you
Good
gotta
job.
put your back against this
Back the
wall
wall,
that we're
back the wall.
at. He's on Storm Bully. He's on Ribbz.
Yeah, Ribbz. Ribbz dead.
Ribbz is dead. Yeah, we're gonna need another tank up here.
I got battle res.
Are we still white-headed?
You can open up damage.
Nope, he's on Dome Shot. He's coming back to me. There was no other tank second place there.
Just keep going. Just keep going. Keep healing. You can open up damage now. What killed Ribbz there?
It was a 6,500 mortal strike. There's no preventing that. I have 7k life, so it was just pure mortal strike.
He's on Invader. Heal Invader.
Big heals on Invader. Can we get a battle res on Kefka? Both are on cooldown, okay.
What are our healers up? We could onk. If we have onks, we should onk.
Agreed.
He's still on Invader.
Give accent innovate if you have.
Use potions, guys. Use consumables. Pop cooldowns.
We're
Big
still
heals
white
on
damage,
Invader.
right?
No, you can go do real damage now. Real damage. All out at this point.
Hunters might as well serpents.
He's on Ribbz.
He's on Ribbz healing.
I'm just gonna use last stand.
Yep. Moonfire.
Invader.
Big heals on Invader.
He's going to Gunther.
Keep him away from the raid. Just try to keep him away.
He's just all loose.
Alright, back off a little bit on DPS. Back off a little bit on DPS. If you're way high.
Yeah, just do white hits, guys. I'm shield walling.
If you're third on threat, you should come stand on his left foot. So that if he turns, he's going to hit you, not the raid.
If you can feign death, you can open up on damage. All the rogues are dead. Mages, you can frostbolt. Everybody else be careful, but rogues can frostbolt.
Heal Ribbz.
Using potion. Using health stone.
He's going for Major Zor.
Blink, buddy.
Blink. Fuck.
Coming back to Storm.
$612 is probably gonna be the next one to get it.
You can just blink into the boss.
More damage, put some damage on him, guys.
Dots, anybody got dots? Stirpit's thing, you can do it.
I'm dead.
Invader.
Big heals on Invader. Big heals on Invader.
On Ribbz.
Big heals on Ribbz. All out damage at this point.
Ribbz down.
Shit. 612 blink, ice block, do something. Just kill him, guys.
Hit all your buttons.
Come on, guys.
Get him!
Yeah, good job.
Good shit.
Guys, that was easy peasy.
Stay away
Get
from
away
this door.
from the
Stay away
gate.
from the door. Get away from the gate.
Away from the gate.
Woo. All right, let's get
Yay.
reses and kill these whelps, guys.
Keep your guys alive. Hey, y'all not fighting the whelps. Fight the whelps.
Is there a DPS left?
You. There's a hunter. There's 2 hunters.
Stay alive. Stay away from the door.
Lock Justice left.
Keep the hunters alive.
Using Rain on Fire and 2 Whelps.
Yeah.
God, that was intense. 10 cities.
All right, let's get me up.
That's 3.
We still got 15 minutes on flasks. Good work. That was extremely stressful. The threat meter did not update with the knockback, so we looked like light years ahead of everybody on threat, but that wasn't true. But good job. Important notes, I think. Blink, Ice Block for sure. Seems like the mages were the highest. But yeah, good job all around.
Yeah, range DPS did some good shit.
If you know you're gonna get it too, like I knew I was gonna die, so I came and stood on the boss's left foot, so that. Yeah.
No one wants these black brood pauldrons.
I might be able to take them. They're a little upgrade.
Well, you can bid.
Oh, wait. The pole drop?
Yeah.
9 MP5.
Anybody want these going once? Going twice?
I mean, wait. Like, we pay 30 for that?
What's on the list? Is this one of the reduced items?
Reduced. Let me check.
All right.
I mean, it's.
I think the Worm Tongue are better than that lock, aren't they?
Some extra mana.
Oh, mana? You don't need mana.
Starting bid is 10 for that. 10
More armor.
Bid.
10 to Zon.
Yeah, give it a zone.
Rat Zon.
Probably better for shamans, huh?
Congrats, buddy.
I don't know where Burton is. Can't res him.
Boots of Transcendence. 30 to
No mag. Different boots.
30 to Equa. 40 to Resto. 50 to Equa.
Trying to go for that 3 pieces of fun.
Try to get that 3-piece chicken dinner.
75 to Resto. 85 to Equa. $90 to Resto. 100 to Equa. 100 Equa going once. 100 Equa going twice. Congratulations, Equa.
Oh shit, we're gonna have a 3-piece bonus here.
Get the 3-piece dinner.
Damn, Equa.
15% mana regen. Right there.
Magi boots. 30 to Mag. 40 to Magazor. 45 to Mag. 50 to Magazor. 55 to Mag. 60 to Magazor. 65 to Mag. 65 to Mag going once. 65 to Mag going twice. Congrats, Magwise.
Congrats.
We're getting loot, y'all.
We actually have to clear this suppression room because we have to kite.
Yeah, we have to clear all these stupid
But they don't respawn.
whelps.
They don't, right?
Right, they don't respawn.
Correct.
Ribbz, do you want to take us through? I'm gonna kind of look back at this trash and figure out the strat for.
The take us through Firemaw?
No, the suppression room. Start clearing.
Yeah, sure. Alright, here we go, guys. Stack up on the Orcupy over here. Here we go.
The strat we're using on Firemaw is actually a lot of.
We gotta figure out this trash first. This trash is horrible.
I know.
Firemaw strat, it's just the doorway strat, right?
We're going to use a modified version because Storm has enough fire resist. The whole thing is if you resist one flame buffet out of like 8, you don't have to do the tank switch and you can do a lot more DPS. So we're going to have Storm use heavy fire resistance and see how long he can hold out, and you'll switch when you need to. But yeah, we're going to do the doorway strat.
Dome shot, pull these guys. I'm going to grab the big guy in the middle, try to grab left, and Vader grab right.
If we roll well, it actually ends up being true loot pinata.
Storm, are you rocking like 300 with buffs kind of high, or?
I gotta see, but I'm trying to find this fucking. I'm trying to figure out this trash first before we worry about Fireball. Where the fuck is the pins?
Need that meme for lock and load, so we just started blasting.
Okay, one thing I do know is these goblins, casters, like mages, you can kill them easily just by running around them in a circle and using your arcane explosion. They throw grenades, and as long as you're moving, the grenades will never hit you.
But if you stop, you're dead as it gets.
Yeah, you just gotta keep running around them in circles and doing your AoE game.
Just act like you're farming.
Guys, we have the suppression room and Broodlord down.
Yes. Hell yeah.
That was a crazy broodlord. It was intense. Should have saved it.
Nice.
Yeah, it was
a Lord
actually.
of many emotions. It was like, oh, we're up, we're down, we're up, we're down. It was so good.
Ribbz, did you stream that?
Oh shit, you damn right I did. I clipped it.
Did you ask somebody to clip it?
I don't have any followers, buddy. I don't even know how to do that.
Check it out on Mixer.
Check it out.
Alright, we don't have to clear the bottom floor, and the beauty of it is since there's hatchers that respawn, they'll just be despawned tomorrow, so we don't have to worry about them unless we wipe.
Beautiful.
We ain't wiping.
That was a crazy ass fight. I'm not gonna lie. I'm very excited about it.
That fight was intense, man.
Dude, I went to the bathroom. I was like, "Oh, we wiped." I came back. I was like, "Oh shit!"
It was the fight that just kept going, right? Like it just felt.
Well, please enjoy some quail.
No, thank you.
Oh, some quail? You got quail, bro?
Who's got some candy for me? I need both green rocks, please, because that fight was so long. I used both of my health stones.
Yeah, I need both rocks as well.
I need a 960, please. Thank you.
Where are my warlocks at?
Alright, so we gotta kill the warlocks first, I think, while kiting the technicians.
Okay, so what happens here? Is it just this warlock and the 2 technicians here? Or are there 3? There's 3.
There's 3. Yep.
Okay, this is a small poll, I guess.
Yeah, we just kill the warlock while the mages kite the technicians.
Right. In the thing I saw, it said hunters, but yeah, mages can do it too. Whatever. Range just have to keep moving as they pull it. If anyone pulls aggro while the kiting is happening, probably healers, if anything. Healers have to run away from the group because the dynamite will just kill the whole raid, essentially. But we're going to get on the warlock. We should be able to kill him. So Ribbz and Invader, or Ribbz and Truda, you guys just pick up the fell guards that spawn. So we kill the warlock down, and then I think we kill the technicians, and then we kill the fell guards. So let's, I guess, pull them in. How do you want mages to pull them then?
Or hunters, I don't care. Just they need to be kited.
Hunter.
We got professional hunters in this group.
Yeah.
Storm Shot, you're on X. Lock and Load, you're on Moon. Gunther, you're on Box. This could be totally, maybe just one is supposed to do it, but we'll just kind of divide it up that way.
Let's just play it safe on the first one.
So then we're gonna pull them into here, by the way, guys, because we can't fight them there. So I'm gonna shoot the Warlock. I think he'll come to me. I don't know if he's gonna start casting, so we'll just have to see.
We could LOS him. No.
Or just throw a counter spell on him.
You
Yeah.
guys ready? Hunters, come up.
Just do a timer and make it easy, brother. There you go.
Here we go. Here we go. Heads up.
It's happening.
Oh, there's more.
4, 3,
Okay. Let's just pay attention here.
1.
We need a counter spell or something on that. Yeah.
All right, we gotta
It's
kill
in
these
the end the
Warlocks.
counterspell.
These goblins are just free chucking over here.
Yeah, I didn't realize the hole was this big.
We can poly.
Kill the technicians.
Yeah, kill those technicians. They do so much
Maybe we
damage.
should cheat.
I'm running like a madman at the same time.
Yeah, we got
Be a
sheep we can
spaz.
use too, guys. We got Moon in the back.
We gotta kill this Warlock.
Yeah.
Technicians have no health. They're quick.
Okay, kill Moon back here.
That wasn't that bad.
Yeah, they melted.
Hey, Ribbz, just so you know, I didn't mean to hit Rend 4 times. That was meant to be a pummel. I was in the wrong stance, okay? So when you look back at the logs, I fucked up.
I'll be calling your supervisor about that.
Guys, don't go forward. Fire Maw, pretty much.
So the technician.
Who's the hourglass sand going to? Because I looted some.
Tanks, right?
Give it.
Well, no, just give it all to me for right now.
It doesn't despawn when. Oh, it does have a despawn timer.
So Storm, I was thinking. So it seems like they melt pretty fast. We could actually sheep them and just melt them while we like kill the warlocks first, and then just like or have all ranged melt the technicians or something.
CC and melt them. Yeah.
Do you guys want me to check my max fire resist right now?
Yes, please.
Okay, can I get fire resist totem?
Rerolled.
Back up.
Fire Maw's coming. Careful.
Yeah, back up, and then I'm gonna have to show everybody where to stand as this goes on.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. It's happening. It's on.
So pretty much right now I am 247 buffed.
It's high enough to give it a try. All right, so Storm is gonna literally stand right here where I am. Okay. Everybody, come over here and see where I am. Storm's gonna stand right here.
I thought it was here.
That's fine too. It's this corner. Yeah, this corner. Healers, you have to heal Storm. And the reason why is this. He's going to have a debuff on him, but these bosses do an ability called Flurry. Flurry means he's going to take 3 attacks at once. So if he gets 3 crits, it's going to be like 1,500, 2,500, 2,000. So big heals. Everybody put your Ani scale cloaks on as well.
Everyone? Can you guys heal me?
Everyone.
Yeah,
am I in sight right now with you healers? Perfect.
Yes.
All right. Storm is getting right where we want. Healers, right kind of here where I'm jumping right now is where you want to be. On this corner. Now the thing is this. If you're in line of sight of the boss, you're going to get a debuff on you. Oh, Vlad, open a trade with me. I have a cloak for you here. Once you get to like 5 or 6 stacks, you just can't take his pulse anymore because he's a pulse that does more damage depending on the amount of debuffs you have. So if you're a caster, if you're a healer or a caster, you're going to be right here where all the healers are, right? You shouldn't be getting stacks, but let's say you do. You just step back a few feet, wait till your stacks clear, and run back up and keep doing what you're doing. Okay? Ribbz, you're going to stay with the healers pretty much the whole time too. If Storm gets to 6 stacks, you're going to run in, you're going to put your back to the wall, you're going to taunt the boss, Storm's going to run in here, clear his stacks, and then just wait for you to have 4 or 5 stacks.
Got it.
So we're only having one tank in at a time?
Correct. In Storm, the one thing I need you to tell me, if you resist the debuff and it clears, you have to let me know.
Okay.
Are you sure we don't have to pull that trash over there?
Nope.
Storm, should I wear my max fire res, you think?
Yeah, go. Well, you probably don't have as much as me to maybe, yeah, you might just want to go your normal.
You do want to go max mitigation because Flurry is a bitch. Now, because he flurries and Hunter pulling can fuck it up, Storm is literally just going to run up here and pull him as he comes and get him into position. All right, right here. This boss is overcomplicated by guilds and it ends up wiping them a lot. We should not wipe a lot. This boss is really easy as long as people pay attention to your stacks. And seriously, when you get the 4 or 5 stacks, just come back here and clear and then run back. Melee, because since this is a fight where we can taunt, we're going to come right here where I am, where the X is. This is where we're going to be DPSing from.
If you need bandages, trade with Red.
Yeah. So we're going to be fighting like right here in the right corner of the room on his ass, just beating the dragon's ass. Once again, you get 4 or 5 stacks, come in here and clear.
Oh, so
what's that for, Zon?
I owed you.
Oh, thank you.
Can you go over? Go ahead.
We're not having the second group over here, Ray. We're just doing one big group. Okay.
Yep. We're going to make it real easy.
Okay.
Now, healers, I think there is a chance you're going to get stacks here. Remember, you just have to slide to the right like 4 or 5 feet, let your stacks clear. All right, Storm, when he comes back, let's give this a try.
Where do you want range?
With the healers, right here on the corner.
Just making sure.
Where X is right now.
Yep. And remember, melee, you're going to come literally right here to deal damage. Whack, 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 whack the boss, and then come back here if you have to clear your stacks.
So Storm, just let me know when you're at 5 or 6.
5 or 6 stacks, yep.
I can smell the alchemy table.
I was just thinking about you, buddy.
The fuck is this Drake at? Alright, here he comes.
Boss is here.
You'll see when you start DPS, right?
Is he facing the wrong way for melee to attack him, though? I could kind of face him like this.
What about the other corner?
Yeah, try the other corner.
Like more north from where you... Yeah, that looks like it.
You gotta be careful on that move.
DPS, go ahead.
I'm at 4 stack.
Yeah, I can see you. I'm watching.
The boss is not in a place that the healers can heal and not get debuffs.
All right, then you're just going to slide back. Storm died. Was it to a flurry?
Ribbz is on it.
All right, let your stacks fall if you need to.
I'm at 4 stacks, 5 stacks. Somebody's got to taunt it off me. Oh.
Invader's at 7. I don't know why Invader's at 7. Tank should not be in there.
Yeah, probably was a flurry. Looked like 3 quick hits.
Yep, that's a flurry. You got to have big heals on Storm.
Okay, so this is basically one guy in, everybody out. We tank, or you tank it. We do damage. We get 3-4 stacks, run away. Wait for the stacks to run away, and then you go back in.
Correct.
You're just doing a big ass relay race. Is really what you're doing.
Okay.
Exactly.
I know why we wiped on that, and we changed tank positions, and it made every single healer and everyone in the whole raid have to take stacks. Have to.
Okay, so we don't change the spot.
Position.
So I want to keep him in the original spot or DPS?
Correct. Yep. Correct.
Where you guys have it?
Yes. No, we can move. There's no tail swipe here, so don't change. based on us. We'll adapt to you.
We'll work around you. You stay in the first spot.
Yep.
Yeah. In the first spot, I can heal you. I take no stack.
Okay.
Same with DPS.
Yeah, all right. And so yeah, it's just a relay race then.
So now that you guys have all seen it, like this is not a fight we should struggle on. There's a lot of guilds that try to get fancy with this. This is not a fancy fight. This is a positioning tank and spank fight.
Should we? So Trotta's
You
gonna stay.
probably, sorry to interrupt, you probably shouldn't zone in, otherwise we're going to have to clear the bottom of the depression.
Yes, don't zone in. Don't zone in. Let our shamans bring us back from the dead like the good little witch doctors they are.
So we're gonna have Trotta. Try to wear your mitigation gear. Don't go too heavy on FR, but whatever you can, just to stay with good health and as much FR as is reasonable. Between the three of us, we should be able to do that. And then Invader, you can help rock with the Nightfall proc.
Sounds good.
Storm, did you resist a single flame buffet?
I was at 4, so I think I might have resisted one.
You did, because I got them so much quicker than you did.
Did you? Okay.
Yeah, I was watching you collect them, and you were at like 1 and 2 very quickly, and then you were stalled at 4 for like a couple rotations, I would say.
Okay, that's.
I was kind of. I thought it was in a weird position, so that was my fault.
I got one question when y'all are done.
Go for it.
Is this a 2-tank fight or a 3-tank fight? Rotation wise. So 2 tanks are rotating, so it's Ribbz and Storm rotating in and out?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, but basically when I went to go take over for him, he had died, and I think it's because of, I don't know, maybe because we moved to that far corner.
First time.
Yeah, and first time,
Yeah.
but that's fine.
So do healers not get any ticks?
That's what Josh was saying.
First spot we didn't, but once you moved, we had to heal you.
Okay, so definitely stay at the first spot.
Yeah, when the tanks swap, just definitely go back to that location.
I don't remember it being like that. And I thought, that's pretty awesome if healers can avoid that.
That's how we cheesed it in my vanilla guild. Is we just use this one spot strat.
Do mages take ticks or no?
No one should take ticks there. That's why this should be the easiest tank and spank fight in here if we do it this way.
Yeah, range doesn't take any.
Melee does though, yeah.
Melee does because they have to,
Okay, I was
they have
about
to
to
see
say.
him to hit him.
I was like, was I doing something wrong?
Oh, sorry. Can you explain this range not taking tick strategy? Because we were taking tick.
You know what? I'm lying. Only healers, because the healers see the tank but not the boss. But the range.
Ticks, right?
Yeah, you got it.
Correct.
And if you do, just move out at 4 or 5.
I moved out at 3 and I got 4, and then it took like 20 seconds. So.
Well, that's the period where you're bandaging and getting ready.
Yeah.
All right, boss is incoming. How we looking?
I'm not grabbing it right now.
Okay. No problem.
I gave him a Razzie as an accepted.
Crap just said 30 as well.
Okay, no problem.
So just to clarify, range DPS and tanks are starting with line of sight, with the exception of Storm, of course.
Yep.
And basically it's going to go Storm, then Ribbz, then Storm, then Ribbz, and we're going DPS, hiding, DPS, hiding, DPS, hiding, and then healers are just balling out.
Yes.
Yeah, you just got to manage your stacks, and that's for you guys, like, since it's really just that.
It's just a relay. Like, it's an in and out relay. It's just a time fight. That's really all it is.
And if you back out, use a bandage. It will save the healer.
And he doesn't do anything crazy at like 30% or anything, right? Like this is all we're doing. It's like just a simple in and out. You're done your stacks. Okay.
Yeah, he does flaring for us, and that's about it for us to worry about. Other than the stacks, the shadow flame, we've got cloaks for, so it doesn't matter.
Now, if one of y'all die, you got a backup tank.
Yeah, Trotta.
Okay, Trotta's number 3.
Yeah, he's number 3.
Okay.
At all times, only one tank is actually hitting the boss.
That's right. So Trotta and I will be standing over here, and then when I go and a storm comes out, Trotta stays here. So Trotta just basically watches for me, and that's it. If Storm or I die.
Yeah. So Trotta's number 3. It's gonna be Storm in, then Ribbz in, then Storm's in. So one of them dies. It's gonna be Trotta Ribbz or Trotta Storm.
Correct.
Plain and simple. We're managing stacks, and healers are just healing.
One thing I will say, tanks, if the tanks do swap, and the dragon...
Here he comes.
No.
All right, here we go, guys.
Yeah, just be good on the tank call up.
Line of sight.
All right, go in DPS.
I'm only at 2 stacks.
It's okay. We're gonna be in and out.
Nice. They fell off before the third one came on.
Good. Stay on storm.
Do you want to switch at 5, Storm?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm at 5.
Okay, coming.
Let me know when you got him.
Okay,
I'll see.
haunted. Here we go. Heal Ribbz. I'm at 2. Just come over whenever you're ready. Let me know. Oh, fuck.
Oh,
Try to
yeah.
get in there.
Can you pull him back? Nice. Well done.
Keep him up.
He's line sighting us a little bit. Okay, he's good.
Just a mini delay.
Let me know when you're at 5.
I'm at 2.
Oh.
Just play it nice and slow, and we'll fuck up here and there.
Stop DPS for a second.
Yeah. He does do a wing buffet.
Okay.
Vader, get ready. You can put your tank, put your sword and shield on. Get ready just in case.
Remember to drop your stacks, guys. Rerolled. You have 7 stacks, bud.
I have 5.
Is it 5?
Trud is number 2, by the way, now.
You resisted.
Axa, you're pretty high.
Actually, they fell off of me. I'm taunting it again.
Ribbz is back up, so try to stay hidden. I'll take over.
Oh no.
I'm dead.
Oh, shadow flamed. If you can't shadow flame towards the group. Guys, we have this. Look at him.
Yeah, no, that's much better. We went from 90% to 50%. It's really good.
So
I want
does
to kill
he
him
have that
tonight.
self-healing stacks?
Yeah, just stack management, and if you're a healer and you're heavily stacked, just make sure you call it out.
Alright, DPS or melee, what I'm doing, I get 4 and I run. There's no call outs. It's on your own. You're in and out. You're in and out. 4, I get 4 stacks, I bounce out, I go back in. I get 4 stacks, I bounce out, I go back in.
Exactly.
That's kind of my strategy.
Yeah, I got up to 6 and I was fine.
Yeah, that's what you just kind of, it's not a call out game. Like, it's all individual based.
Let's get an onk, and we're going to do one more pull tonight.
Do you know what managed stacks means also? Like you let the debuff fall off of you entirely.
What happened?
Just making sure everyone understands that.
What'd you say?
That everyone knows that managing your stacks mean...
Oh, waiting for them to fall off all the way?
Yeah, wait the 15 seconds.
Yeah, you just don't do anything. You just hide behind a wall until it hits 0, and then you just run in, DPS, it'll stack back up, run away.
Mages can also ice blast it off, I think.
Oh, really?
So another small piece of feedback just for everybody. Because of the wing buffet, sorry, try to, there we go. Because of the wing buffet and the tank switch, there's always an aggro dump. So just be mindful of that as you're running in and out.
When is the aggro dump?
He does a wing buffet every 30 seconds, it looks like, or so. And so, in addition to that, we're swapping tanks back and forth, right? So
yeah.
So just be mindful that it's tough, and I know we're asking a lot. And
No, I mean even DPS wise, I mean like I'm going in, I'm blowing my load, and like I gotta get back out. Like I don't think it's an aggro kind of fight. I could be wrong.
It's more of a tank coordination to get out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just communication. Like it's just a relay race.
But the thing is, he did go to like a few other people at one point.
But we did good at getting him back to the spot, I think.
I think we got lucky like 2 times during that fight, though. We were able to taunt him back and get him in the spot.
Mm-hmm.
But all it takes is a half a second for him to turn and shadow flame you off, and it's done.
And so, just to be clear, are we needing to be in the first nook or the second nook of
The
that?
very first, if you're looking at the doorway, right there on the left, like your first.
No, there's 2 nooks on the left. What I'm saying, there's the first one and there's a second one.
I was right where I was, Logan.
Like I saw
Like
you
it's
with
a
the
healer
second
tank.
one. I just wasn't sure if because when Ray showed the positioning first, it was the first nook. I didn't know if any line of sight which one's easier.
You got to talk to a healer about that one. Anyone?
We're talking about nooks, alcoves, crevices.
Right where I am, right here.
I think right there where Ray is. Yeah, I think you're fine. Can you heal Ray? Any healer from where you're at?
He's fine right there. The only issue you'll have is when you guys change, and if Firemaw like runs into this room and then runs back, his ass is hanging out in the doorway. That's not good.
Yeah.
Yeah, in the cranny.
You want him his face aiming you and his tail aiming like back into that room.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What we can do is, I mean, what I've seen in other strats is an off tank will come in and taunt it before the wing buff it, so then my threat isn't affected at all.
Yeah, that's what I saw. I don't know. That's worth.
Yeah, that's between you and Ribbz. When you're rotating,
You have right. Like that's the thing. We got to be more mindful of your stacks. I think the
maybe
buffet
choose
is
a stack number.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm gonna get super. I think I'd like probably drop stacks before I get super high.
Well,
Why don't y'all swap at like 6 stacks?
Well, we
Or
can
no?
we can try so we can look for the stacks. If you get 6 stacks and the wing buffet is far away, then I'll taunt, run away, and then we have time. But if the wing buffet's going to happen right away, I'll just go over there just before the buffet, taunt, and then you still have to drop your stacks though is the thing.
Yeah. Well, if you're taunting it at the buffet, then
you have to run out and clear your stacks regardless, and so it's going to be a reset anyway.
Yeah, guys, let's not overthink this. We had it good. The reason that we had a wipe there is tanks died. We got to keep Ribbz up. Let's pull it again. We got this. Buff up, guys. The last pull of the night.
Yeah, and I've
And then
got
DPS
200
is-
fire resist, so or give or take. So trying to keep like with buffs and everything anyway.
Okay. Yeah, it seems like we got a good little strategy.
I still need stamina, group 1.
And just remember, there are no callouts. You're on your own on this one, as far as DPS goes. So really, it should be you and our Storm and Ribbz. Big communication.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was watching his stacks, and so I knew when to run in. So we're gonna switch. Let's just switch at 5. Just keep it simple.
Okay.
That way, it helps the healers out, and so that everybody kind of knows what's happening.
Yeah, when you guys switch,
He's coming right now. He's coming.
Line of sight.
Mm-hmm.
All right, DPS, let's go.
I'm dead.
All right, Trotter, you're up, buddy.
Okay, I'm taunting. Oh, Vader. Taunting again, Ribbz. Okay. I'm gonna run out and try to hold on to him. Try to run out.
Storm's got him. I'm dead again.
Try to run him back. Try to run him back. The 10 stacks. I'm dead. I'm gonna be dead.
I've got broken gear now.
Yeah, that'll be it for tonight, guys. I want you to watch a video of this tonight if you can. We're gonna come back and we're gonna kill the next few bosses tomorrow night. Honestly, these Drakes are the easiest 3 in here. We just have to get our heals on point. There has to be big heals on the active tank because not only can they get hit by Flurry, but Shadow Flame does an obscene amount of damage. But good work tonight. New boss down. So we'll see you all back here tomorrow at 8:30.
Yeah.
Good job tonight.
Yeah, good job.
Yeah, good job, everybody.
I'm gonna have Spirit Res if someone wants to put up a port by the Spirit Res, please.
Tanks, you mind
chatting after this?
Yeah, I got like 5 minutes.
There's
Yeah.
Alliance here. Never mind.
All right, moving up to Cooper.
Hey, was there something in particular we could have done here to make that smoother? It just felt like people were dying unexpectedly.
I'm gonna have to really look at this because one thing I don't think we can just leave the swing buffet. Just I think we have to have an off tank tank it or something, or taunt the wing buffet.
It's the problem is like then I've never seen it talk about 3 tanks before. Just it's always been a 2 tank thing, but because of the flame buffet the way it works, it's just like I don't know. I'm not sure. They also didn't really say much in the strategies about overly stacking with fire resist, but maybe it helps. Maybe it's RNG. I don't know. The way I see it is basically it's a combination of if we stack more FR, we don't have as much threat gen, but we have maybe some sufficient stamina. It's really a healing thing. I don't know, like I think we can run out fine. I think every time I ran to go get you at 5 stacks, you were fucking dead. It's like, what the hell? It wasn't a threat thing about buffet. You were just dead.
Yeah.
I also died with Storm, or with a shield wall and last stand on. I got killed.
I don't know. Well, first of all, we'll be flash tomorrow, Logan, so that will help a little bit. And I don't know. Well, we're gonna have to learn this fight. You know, I don't think it's gonna be a. We'll probably spend an hour on Fire Maw. I'd be happy if we kill the 3 Drakes tomorrow night.
I'm not really intimidated by them, to be honest. I don't think as much responsibility falls on us this fight like it does the other fights. Our switching is relatively easy. It's not like Broodlord, where we can't really taunt. We just got to fight for threat. And if it pulls, it's really dangerous. This fight, you can taunt, get into position. Like, I shouldn't have to really worry about running for like 10 feet. You know, if I'm going to get healed or not. I'm saying moving in, taunting off of Storm. It's really the least amount of responsibility on us. It's a lot of responsibility on the healing team.
Yeah, it seemed like you guys were dying before Trudeau or Ribbz could really. Like, it just seemed like someone was dead before really anyone established. Like, the next in line.
And you know what? I'm gonna stop recording. I'm gonna have a look to see if any of the DPS was dying off. But I mean, it seemed like it was fine.